ISS.
MicsAreHot.com.
Are they? But
Yeah.
are we live hot?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ordinary Guys Show.
Damn it, Kevin.
It's not doing that.
You're kind of loud. Stop it.
I know.
No,
You're
I'm
loud
not
to
worried
us,
about
though.
that. What did I tell you? When did I tell you to start talking?
Didn't he tell me to go?
No, I said we're live.
I said
Mics
mics
are
are extra hot. Doesn't mean start talking. He was going to tell you to do it.
Right, like what? You see the monitor?
Nothing's happening. So what are you talking about?
Here we go.
It's fading in.
Look, Kevin, you're up.
God damn it, you fucking potato.
Welcome to the Ordinary. I did it on purpose. Guys Show. All right, everybody.
Purpose Guy Show.
Hey, listen. Everybody.
Jesus Christ.
If you could, please come to the website, www.ordinaryguyshow.com. One of you guys go there to make sure it's actually working. We'll see if my new website updates are working. I doubt it.
Probably not.
I just
Probably
texted
not.
it to a bunch of people, so.
Okay, well, that's good.
So it'll definitely be down then.
Yeah, it'll crash it. So anyways, we are finally going live again after a bunch of episodes of us, having to chop it up because I screw everything up, just like I did this intro. And fortunately, this one's not coming back.
Nope.
We do have two guests with us today. Returning is Mr. Sam Boucher. There he is.
What's up, Sam?
What's happening?
And we also have Mr. Kerry Kigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigigi
think of a good
Yeah, I know how to say it, but everybody else says it wrong. And there is the new initiation. Oh my God, he's doing the whole thing.
Oh.
He
Well,
just drank all that absinthe.
It's not good.
Apologize to your wife.
There's nothing good about that.
it doesn't smell good.
Dude, what is
Oh my God.
it? Describe that taste.
It smells like a butthole.
I taste a lot of feet in my mouth.
Clean or dirty ones?
Oh,
7-Eleven-ish?
Dorito Jiffy feet.
I think we're gonna get right into this. So I heard you tell us before the show that this is probably gonna be the best absinthe you've ever had. Is that accurate?
So I may have.
He can't talk right.
My whole mouth is numb right now. I may have had a few sips of this stuff while I was living overseas. Mainly in Prague, we had a little bit of this, and the Green Fairy definitely bit me on the ass that night. And it still tasted like dirty Jiffy feet out there too, so it was really weird. So
So it still tastes like shit.
it's not good at all.
You say Prague, and I think of like Triple X and James Bond, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, how's Prague for real?
Prague was probably one of the dopest cities I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah, we went there. We went between Austria and Prague, man, on a vacation. It was pretty live, man. Yeah.
Your Austria's legit.
Austria's. I saw Van Morrison. I was telling one of the bartenders I saw Van Morrison play live there. You know, his old ass was up there singing still, and it was a good time. And
I love how people go to listen to somebody like Van Morrison sing.
we didn't
in
realize it was
English.
just happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They loved him out there.
It's just to me
Their
that's
singing
cool.
voices never, they're always different.
Yeah, live. Yeah, especially his old ass with the
he's
Walker
old,
and cane
right.
out there was bad.
Rolling Stone out there.
God, I'm so glad Kevin's with us today.
Well, I just found out that my website's not working.
Yeah, well, that's
So-
awesome.
We need to rebring this in. Guys, visit us on YouTube if you can, or watch us on Facebook. That's fine with
ready?
us too.
Ready? Let's ready. Go for it, Kevin.
Welcome to the Ordinary Guys Show. Are we really actually just now coming in?
No,
That
we've
was
been live
horrible.
this whole time.
Oh, you just wanted me to do it right now?
Yeah, did you not say let's start this thing over? I gave you an opportunity to start it over.
This was
Well,
not
we've
good.
been live. We're just not live on the website.
This is shit I have to deal with, people.
I can't chug another one of these. It was really bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. We'd have to refill it with like some sort
Might
of
as
pine
well go
freshener.
Listerine and shit water at this point. It's about
Hey,
the
what
same.
is wormwood? Because it says it's with wormwood.
Yep.
Hey Alexa, what's wormwood? Is anybody's Alexa going off?
Wormwood is usually defined as any composite herb or low shrub of the genus Artemisia.
What?
That didn't help at all.
That's your
Tunisia.
fucking answer.
You got some
Hey,
Tunisia.
so for everybody sitting by one of those Echo devices right now,
You're welcome.
Alexa, play the Ordinary Guy Show.
Here's Ordinary Guys Show from TuneIn.
I did that right.
Nice.
Netflix
Nice.
and chill. 1 hour.
Netflix and chill, yo.
Alexa, turn off.
So, anyways, What was the coolest place you ever had to live for a while?
Ooh. I mean, my options are Afghanistan,
That's a winner.
Uzbekistan, and Germany.
Titusville.
You're right. I forgot that I grew up in South Florida, so I met my lovely wife, who is a resident of this fine city of Titusville, and I always told her I would never be sucked into this vortex known as Titusville.
And now here you are.
Here I am with two. I guess what
I
I
promised
have,
I'd never leave the ghetto. I got my check. I was gone.
I'm gone. Here I am. I love my family.
Okay, anyways, we're going to move on because this is not going where I thought it was going to.
All right.
So we sort of have some topics. We were hoping that Kerry would,
This is for all you a-holes that voted that you wanted drinking buddies on the show. So there you go. We're drinking.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You love it.
we were drinking. We gave him some wormwood filled with whatever Alexa said, filled with some absinthe. So
There it is.
there you go. So big news in sports for me. You can see my jersey. I am applying to be the new quarterback of the Miami Dolphins, and that is because the worst quarterback in NFL history, well, maybe not. He at least
Watch
didn't
it.
butt fumble.
He is not a butt fumbler.
No.
Sanchez.
Mr. Ryan Tannehill is finally let go from the Dolphins, and I couldn't be any happier. And then one of my friends jokingly, while I was driving, said, "Oh, by the way, we heard they were going to get what's
Blake
his name?
Bortles.
No, not him. I can deal with him.
I can't.
Who?
The one that's
He looks
in
like
all the
another
trouble all
retard.
the time and hasn't been in the NFL for 3 years, and they say it's because they're racist or whatever.
No
Oh,
protection.
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Oh.
Yeah. So I heard Kaepernick was going to be the. I'm like, no.
He'll never come down here. He's not that good.
The Dolphins would do that shit, though,
Yeah, they would.
man.
They would.
They would do that shit.
Listen, it's the NFL's first black GM and black head coach combo, so they may hashtag kneel for Kaepernick. You never know.
So
You know, everyone that leaves Jacksonville wins the Super Bowl within a year or two.
yeah, that's the rules.
That's
That
the
is a
rule.
rule. It is a rule.
Wherever Bortles goes, guaranteed
2
championship.
years
Well,
championship.
then we'll take him.
Nope.
It'll
Telling
be
you.
by something stupid,
Ask
though, too.
Byron Leftwich that.
What about Brunel
Yeah.
though? Did Brunel retire with them, or did Brunel?
I think he retired with Jacksonville.
No, I felt like he got sent to Washington.
You know, I
didn't he?
remember one quarterback's retirement game in Jacksonville against Brunel, and they lost 62-3.
Why you got to talk about that, man?
Just saying.
AFC or wild card game. It was
welcome.
brutal.
You know what I always
1999.
tell people?
Dan the Man Marino.
You know what I always tell people? At least I'm not a Jacksonville Jags fan.
It's true.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
suck.
The Jags are.
I get so mad that we're closer to Jacksonville than we are to Miami. So if the games are on at the same time, we get stuck with the fucking
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
the
If you don't have a sports package, obviously.
the Jags are our Mississippi. That's what makes us relevant.
I lived
still.
there. I couldn't stand it. It was horrible.
Man, dude, so I got a great story. I have a great story about going to a Jags game. So I was a freshman in college, and we have some of the same friends. I won't mention any names just in case, but everybody goes. There's like 5 of us, Meadows and all them, right? So we all go to the Jags game, and Heron goes, if we cut across the highway, it'll save some time. So like, all right, so we run across the highway, and we jump over like the concrete wall, and on the other side is fucking mud, and I'm wearing flip-flops.
Nice.
So out, no flip-flop.
Wow.
Flip-flops gone. So
That's
I
that
go.
St. John's River muck.
Dude, it was disgusting. It was so gross, right? So as we're going into the stadium, I'm like barefoot. I look like a hobbit. You know what I mean? I got that mud all the way up,
Right.
dude. And I
Fit
go
right in.
Well, the lady at the
Jacksonville's
ticket
finest.
stand, the ticket booth felt bad for me. She thought I was like a hobo, and
Nice.
she was just like, just go.
You're from Yulee. You're fine.
And then
You're-
as I walk in, we were late.
I got a story about you, Lou.
Right. We're late, so they were closing down one of the stands that was right outside the stadium too. So somebody gave me a bag of like chocolate chip cookies, like real cookies.
Stop
Nice.
it.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there. So I'm drunk.
So you cleaned up.
Bro, I'm drunk, barefoot,
Loved it.
at a Jags game. I didn't have
Loved
to
it.
pay for eating chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
It was amazing.
You just lost your set of flip-flops.
I just lost flip-flops.
It's all right.
Yeah, whatever.
I always get punted out of the bud zone when the Jags play the Dolphins. I always find the aggressive Jags drunks there. That
Is that with the tank? They have like the pool.
They have
and
a
all
pool
that
now,
stuff?
yeah.
They didn't have that back then,
No,
right?
no, that was only a couple years old. I broke my wrist pretty horribly at a Jacksonville game one time.
Really?
After the game, we're playing, a little pickup in the parking lot, and
So it was a good
I was
idea.
pretty loaded and tried to dive, and I caught it, but you land I was sliding on the pavement. You know the gutter embankments?
Oh yeah.
My hand went right into it
And just stopped.
and stopped.
Oh,
And
it makes me
I was too drunk to go to I couldn't even go to the ER or anything.
no. What are you gonna do?
So we go back to the hotel and just I suffer through the night. The morning I go to the hospital, yeah, your wrist is pretty tore up. So I drove all the way back here to Titusville to see Dr. McShane because he operated on my leg when I broke it.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's messed up, man. He's like, your growth plate's broken, all that.
think, Doc? Yeah.
Like, well, it's a good thing I'm not growing in my arm.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but you need a cast like up to your shoulder for the next 8 weeks. So
Just for your wrist?
I've shattered it.
Oh, dude,
Just
that
smashed
sucks,
it.
man.
Yeah, it was horrible. So after that, I really had to detest for the Jaguars.
God, that sucks. Yeah, I would be mad too, especially if you didn't like him already.
Bummer.
You want to see what's awesome? What sort of contribution do you have?
To this, I have a topic, but we're down right now
I just
on
wanna-
YouTube, so I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, so we're streaming nowhere.
No, we're streaming on Facebook. We're streaming
Oh.
on Twitch. We're nowhere on YouTube,
Oh,
which
Twitch.
is why the site's not working.
I'd like to
so.
just update the ACC championship
We are
game.
recording,
What is Twitch?
I couldn't tell you. I
Which
know
is
there's.
where a bunch of crackheads play video games.
I've seen some hot chicks do.
I saw
that,
you
like,
guys asking
perform
for
on there.
gamers, but I don't know what those games are. So I'll rock some Madden or something. But I don't
If
know.
you see anything
gamer?
that looks retarded, it comes from Kevin.
Oh, okay.
ACC championship game update. Halftime.
Go for it.
Duke's Zion Williams against Florida State tied at 36 going into the half.
All right.
That's all
Nice.
we're at right now. Yeah, so we've got a
Thank you, Marlo Albert.
We've got a nail biter on our hands right here.
I like it.
I do want to go back to some Miami Dolphins things before we leave. Now that I got it working,
I would love to talk Miami Dolphins.
Oh, the show's
football
almost
with you.
over, Kevin.
okay.
Thanks for joining
Your
us.
website's finally back.
Yeah. So website's back.
Go ahead and yell at us now. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing it again.
Thank you, sir.
So here's something that I thought about that was kind of funny because it's this bad. So name the top
AKA, he
five.
just Googled it. That's how he thought about it.
No, I didn't. Name the top 5 Miami Dolphins quarterbacks of all time.
Dante Culpepper.
No, seriously.
Jay Cutler.
The Jay Cutler experience. Pat White running his Wildcat with his frail body.
Yeah, he was like the water boy,
Oh, he
but
was
like the
so
towel
bad.
boy.
I'm going to go with Greasy.
As number 1?
Well, no, I'm just going to throw out names here. I think 5 people. Like we need to narrow 5.
Just an
before-
ironic list?
Yeah. No, I don't
Pennington
believe so.
actually wasn't the worst.
The top
Pennington,
5 best
I like
Dolphins
Pennington
quarterbacks
down there.
We got
No arm,
Marino
but
I
as
like
one.
Pennington.
He
He was
didn't F
efficient.
up.
He was
Yeah.
efficient.
We're
You
talking
can,
about.
you can say fudge up. You don't have to say
Yeah,
F.
so
You can say
Marino's number
fudge.
1.
I was just making sure.
I don't know
everybody-
what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Marino's number
Marino's
1.
number one.
Obviously, I'm just throwing out names though.
Well, that's
like,
why I asked. It was ironic because we're throwing out garbage quarterbacks.
Isn't it ironic?
Even though after Marino, they're all garbage.
Did they have
Exactly.
anybody besides Marino?
Pennington wasn't bad.
You know, he
Penny-
wasn't the worst.
Tannehill has been our best quarterback
I don't-
since Marino.
I don't like
Just
Jay
stop
Cutler's
it.
face at all.
I want to punch-size his face. It's really bad.
You guys ever watch the league?
I love the league.
You ever watch the league?
Yeah.
You
I love
remember
it.
where they're trying
Love
to get Cutler baby milk?
Cutler baby milk. Yep. They joined
You know
the same.
anything about
They
that?
joined the same
don't watch
daycare.
TV,
Yeah, they
so-
joined the same daycare for him. And what was it? What was
These
her
are
name?
two of the main characters, right? They're playing the league together. Husband and wife are actually in the same league.
They're from Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's based out of Chicago. And
And you got Kristen Cavallari and
Right.
and Cutler. Their kid goes to like the same daycare
as their one kid.
kid.
So
Nice.
they said, let's get some Cutler
So
baby milk. Maybe our baby will be.
So they try to steal the breast milk that they give to the to the baby.
Right.
Like they steal the breast milk and they start giving it to their kid. They're like, I'm not hoping for much. Late round draft pick.
Be a trash quarterback. Garbage panda quarterback.
Meanwhile, they get caught. Cavallari catches them, and
Yeah.
Cutler still has his smoking Joe expression the whole time.
Nice.
He's like,
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What are we doing?
Nice.
Oh no, his face like it didn't change at all.
At all. It
It
never
didn't
does.
at all.
Never does.
I hate it.
Like, show me your happy face.
Okay, dude.
Show me
the
your
worst.
sad face.
Okay. What'd we do? Oh, we won Super Bowl? Okay. Oh, birth my child? Okay.
I don't feel like playing today.
Whatever, man.
I got a headache.
Can we get some Cheerios?
I got a headache. Lucky Charms are my favorite.
My favorite is like, hey, I mean, he's the starting quarterback of our team in the playoffs. If anybody knows he's not ready to play, it's got to be him. He's just like back there with his feet up. He's like,
They-
Yeah.
They put-
Whatever. Oh.
They played Tim Tebow over him in Denver. And he did win a playoff game.
I read a very suspect tweet today, and it made me very angry, that it said the most professional NFL quarterback to ever come out of Florida. Who would you guys say it was?
Out of Florida?
Rex Grossman.
Come out of the state of Florida, sorry.
Oh, the
Jim
state
Kelly.
of
Come out of the state
Jim
of Florida.
Kelly, yeah.
The most professional quarterback ever.
Like, what do you mean by professional?
Like to play in the professional NFL, the best quarterback to ever come out of the state of Florida.
Yeah, Jim Kelly.
Has to be.
Jim Kelly.
This clown said Blaine Gabbert
What
did?
the fuck?
online.
Yeah, that's
Blaine Gabbert.
So you have the choice of Vinny Testaverde, Bernie Kosar. You've got what's his name? The preacher boy was better than him.
I would take Tim Tebow over Blaine Gabbert.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Blaine Gabbert.
Blaine Gabbert's like isn't he like the size of a wide receiver? Like he's
I don't think he's even in the
scrawny,
league anymore.
small.
Yeah, he's in San Francisco last year. He started for them.
Oh, when homeboy went down.
Is that the
Garoppolo went down.
whitest name in the NFL?
Blaine.
White Gabbert?
Blaine Gabbert.
White Gabbert. White Blaine Gabbert.
White Gabbert. Sir, we need to change your name.
Yeah, it's still not working.
All right, well,
Okay,
we're
well.
recording, so you can at least be part of the show.
I know.
Hey, welcome back, Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
you're on.
So what did you fuck up this time? The website's down or YouTube's
No,
down?
we must have done something because YouTube has paused our live streaming. It has nothing to do with like me.
Was it
Yeah.
shitting on the head thing?
No, they're mad. They got to be mad at us.
Something. I'm trying
right.
to find what it is because I feel like that'll be funny to talk about. But
Probably, I don't know.
What'd you guys do last week?
As far as it's what we did today. It had to have been something on our open.
I don't know.
When are we taking this broadcast live out in the island on the boat? We need to make this happen.
We can. I mean, we don't really need much,
Dun-dun-dun.
right?
Dun-dun-dun.
We need a cell
We
phone.
were going to do it.
Because somebody took their boat out last week and didn't call me.
He did. Yep.
You know what's funny
Listen.
is I saw
Dick
him take his
move.
boat out, and then I went out on Matt and Jacqueline's boat too, and
You know what I was doing?
he had a birthday party too, and didn't invite me to his daughter's birthday party either. 2 doors down.
3
I
doors.
didn't invite
Ooh.
anyone, by
Burn.
the
You know what I was doing? I was spinning the prop on my motor.
Dang, I wish I had
That's
somebody
okay.
to go out on the boat with.
Dr. Matt
All right,
scratched the
so-
shit out of his boat.
So tonight I
Scratched
have
it.
screwed up the
like,
website.
ran into the
Yes.
dock bad.
I have ruined Kerry's life because he wasn't allowed to be on the Valance house.
I was all about it.
You completely shit on the podcast.
And on somebody's head.
Yeah. We should probably not be live on
you
anything.
head
We are
shitter,
still
you.
we are still live, just not on YouTube.
We're not on YouTube, but we are recording. For those of you listening,
sorry.
this is a monumental moment for us. If you guys listen to us on Facebook, we finally have earned some street cred, apparently, and pissed off YouTube, and they dropped our live feed.
Street cred.
I don't know what we said. You
Remember
know
I
what
was
it
talking about the stuff earlier about they're dropping comments from that one page?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You think it was the fact that I said, like, retard within the first couple minutes?
Well, I'm telling you, what I was talking about with that page earlier, I wouldn't doubt it.
You
Hey.
think so? That quick though?
You
Put it
never
out
know.
there. Put it out there for the
all it
listeners
takes is
now.
one person
They have the
complaining.
algorithms
Put it
and
out.
stuff.
Put it out there for the listeners now, so they can maybe veto YouTube
that?
right now.
Well, someone's got to complain.
What you were saying? What happened with that?
Oh,
that
the
page?
Books by Special
yeah,
Kids?
Say
Yeah.
say it again because that's a good cause.
They just
that they're
disabled
doing.
comments because the comments were derogatory online.
So, and tell us what this guy does though.
So he brings awareness to kids with special needs, like any kind of developmental or emotional or whatever. And everybody comments and loves the exposure and all that stuff, and they just
It was good, man.
no comments.
I'm glad that these two are in the moment. But anyways, so
Yeah, thanks.
that's the thing though. Lately, is I've been listening to a lot of different.
Now he wants to join us.
Yeah.
I'm.
No,
Oh, no, now he's right back.
This is the worst show.
You're getting
ever.
voted off this show, Kevin, real quick.
Listen. So, anyways, there's a lot of YouTubers nowadays. For instance, I heard
Absence
one the other
kicking in.
night that is it really?
Yep.
Hold him.
he just petted me.
So, Kerry may be flying around the room here in a minute.
No, trust me. This is nowhere near illegal prog drug type stuff that I may or may not have tasted before. This is the Americanized,
So, what is in the Prague one?
dummy down version of it.
What's in it though? That's different.
Oh,
Ground
dude.
up Austrians.
Yeah, basically that's what it is.
Jesus.
It's the street youths that don't want to contribute to society at all.
Yeah, it's not showing us live at all.
Like anywhere?
No, like when I get on YouTube, it doesn't even, like it's not even up like this person's
No, I
live.
know. It's like totally messed up.
All right, well, whatever.
I think
Yeah,
we should
whatever.
pause and just start over.
No, why shit on this one?
We're going all the way.
Why shit on this one? This one's, we're going.
I like it.
all,
I like it.
all the shitting on stuff talk.
Yeah. Why did we start that? I felt like
I don't really know.
It was
I
something
feel like
that-
I heard a story of somebody pooping on some girl's head.
something.
I don't know.
No, I think earlier I said Kerry's not allowed to poop in the house and he has to go
Oh,
outside.
that's true. I have to go
Yeah.
outside. That's
Yeah.
right. So now we're just going to poop
Was
on
that what it
stuff.
was?
Yeah, and we just expected him to be outside pooping when we went out there earlier.
Listen, I would have yelled through the window just so I can go live. I was like, poop.
Hey,
I'm
maybe.
going live.
Go live, bitch.
hey. So we're all having a drink here, and I know one of the things that we were talking about earlier was what's the limit on
true.
what you
This
can
is
order as a drink, as far as I'm trying to say this the
So
most
let's say
PC way possible.
as an
No, don't
alpha,
say what you want.
as an alpha male going to
yeah.
the bar,
yeah.
what's the
Least alpha male drink you can order?
yes? What's the
So what can you
Hey,
drink where
drink.
the next level would be the bartender's taking your wife home because you're not a man anymore?
ooh? That's a good call.
You know what I mean?
I like
Blowjob.
Like he's looking
I
at
like
your
that.
order and he's like,
Water?
You were this close, bro.
You were this close.
You were this close.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
If you didn't add the last shot of Patron on top,
Yeah.
your wife was mine.
So I
Yeah.
think, all right. So I think a guy can only order a regular margarita, right? Can you order any sort of flavored margarita?
Sure.
I
why
do
not?
strawberry Cadillacs all the time.
What the fuck?
What's a
Strawberry
Cadillac?
I do strawberry
I'm-
Cadillacs at El Conceito's all the time.
I don't know what the fuck that is. What's a
It's
strawberry
okay.
Cadillac?
So just it's a regular margarita, a little strawberry flavoring in there.
Okay.
And then the Cadillac is top shelf with the floater on top. So
Is that
it's,
kind of racist though to have like Hispanic people driving in Cadillacs?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Whatever. I had a Cadillac's the greatest car I ever had.
I'm just
You
saying.
remember that
you're-
thing?
yes, we put
have to look at the
TVs in your sun
atmosphere.
visors.
Yes.
We used to put TVs in Kevin's sun visors.
Guys,
back
we
in the
are
day.
live.
Okay, well,
on the
that's freaking
website.
great.
Finally.
Well, welcome.
It's
YouTube,
it's
welcome
about
back.
time.
No,
Welcome
Kevin.
back. Oh,
Kevin,
Kevin.
welcome
Yes.
to the Ordinary Guy Show. We've been live for.
Can we accept comments?
We
yet?
are 24 minutes in.
That's a good time to start.
We've
Does
just
anybody-
wasted people's time for
Does
24
anybody
minutes.
have questions or
No,
comments?
we need to finish this here. What the
So
least manly drink that you think somebody can order?
the least manly drink I've ever ordered at a bar has been so preface this, I hate maraschino cherries. Hate them with a
well,
passion.
essentially the fake
I
ones,
hate
right?
them. They formaldehyde in your body.
Yeah.
You eat them, and
I'll eat a whole jar right now.
I would.
You actually like those?
Yeah.
They're
Ugh.
terrible.
And I'll
It's
tie the stems with my
so
tongue.
it's so bad.
Somebody
All the
has to
stems
explain to
together.
me
I'd like to see
how
that.
they're fake.
They're soaked in formaldehyde to keep them fresh.
But they are a real cherry.
They're
to begin
real
with.
They're real
cherries.
cherries
They're
soaked in
essentially
formaldehyde,
candied
yeah.
Right,
in that
right.
formaldehyde. It's-
Ugh.
With the other body parts that are in there.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, so listen, I have a buddy. I'm not gonna call him out by name, but he used to get Coke Zero because
Damon,
it's
Sam,
healthier for you than obviously
Pete.
a regular Coke.
Kevin,
And then he would
It is
take a
mine.
whole thing
Bill.
of maraschino cherries and just pour it in a 2-liter.
stop.
Really?
Yeah,
Stop it.
I promise you.
Bill,
what-
Sam,
so you're-
Pete, Kevin.
You know they have cherry Coke.
Yeah, but this was way better.
Is
it
it?
was
Ugh.
way better.
Formaldehyde Coke Zero.
Yeah.
It's a new thing apparently.
Chinese drywall.
All right, so
There you go.
so you never finished. What was the?
So some of my fancy days, I like to do a little raspberry vodka with some club soda, a little splash of cranberry, so it looks like a little fruity.
What is it, your
pink
period?
drink? Yeah, a little bit. And a certain female friend of mine at a bar knows that I hate those cherries,
Oh.
and she's kind of a witch about it and throws a handful in there. So now it comes to me in a fucking glass, looking like a little raspberry,
tropical island.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
fucking with a bunch of shit like that.
That's
so
great.
yeah.
I don't think you can go to a bar and order anything with like floral garnishments and fruit garnishments, right?
Unless
So
you're on a
can-
cruise.
can
Well,
we-
cruise, yeah, cruise, islands,
Give it to me all.
everything
Give it
goes.
to me all.
I drink it out of a damn coconut.
Exactly.
You know?
Mai Tai. Oh, I have had some.
What's that
coconut
thing
drinks.
that's on
Those are
fire
pretty
over
good,
there?
yeah.
I want it.
I want that shit.
I'm gonna put my mouth on it. Let's go. Can we talk about now? Because I feel like there's a difference between Kevin and Sam. If they go to the bar and order the same drink, I feel like Kevin would get a lot less looks than Sam would, just because of the girth of Kevin compared to Sam.
He's talking about my girth.
You know what I mean? Like
He called you fat.
Yeah,
I,
he did.
I feel like you know what I mean. I feel like Kevin can order an apple martini.
Well, that and I grunt a lot. I said,
Well, you also have a cinder block on your shoulders and the head. So, but I feel like you could drink an apple martini, and Sam
I have.
orders apple martini, and he would get a lot different looks.
Because people know I'm not a bitch.
Ooh, I like the way Sam flipped that right there. I like that. Well done, sir.
Hey, don't hit my glass.
I like it.
Oh man.
I like your Disney glass.
As
That's
he drinks
cute.
out of a Mickey
Alright.
cup.
So
So what about you?
Kevin, softest thing you've ever ordered?
Oh, I've ordered a lot of very
Just-
soft drinks.
You don't even worry about it.
No, I don't care. If I like it, like I like a chocolate martini, I'm going to tell you right now. And the rule is, when in doubt, pinky out. I go for
I pinky out intentionally.
It's the cinder block head. That's why nobody cares.
I don't know how.
Yep.
So there's a stretch where I was trying to be healthy, so I would just do like vodka soda.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean it's fine, right? But it
Right.
all depends on who the bartender is. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
they can make it super uncomfortable for you. They could be like, you know,
What kind of soda do you want?
yeah.
Hence the chick that throws a handful of maraschino cherries at mine.
Yeah.
I agree.
So it's like, yeah, any normal
I hate you
bartender,
at
like, yeah, no big
Shiloh's.
deal, vodka soda. That's a very common drink. And then you have someone who's like, oh, yeah, you want a gym membership with that?
You want a twist?
Fatty.
You want a twist? You're like, no, I'm about to go run 16 miles, so why don't you eat it?
I've drank Skinny Bitches a lot, and I order them as that. I do
What's a
not.
skinny bitch?
It's vodka, water, and lime. And
Oh.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
it is. But
It's
you know,
not good.
when you're
drinking,
committed,
you're drinking lime juice. That's what you're
Yeah.
drinking.
I would, like, personally, I would rather drink any sort of whiskey or scotch or something.
Listen, I almost
Neat
came
or on the
here with a
rocks.
case of White Claw because I like the taste of them.
Those are delicious if you're thirsty.
However, I thought I would like to be thirsty.
That's what Frank drinks on his marathons.
I know. He runs 16.
Somebody standing out there with a white
I
claw.
did
he
drink.
shoves them on
I
his
did
way
drink
down.
ultralight during the 4th of July run.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd that go
That was
down?
like a beer run?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
That was the thing.
I've done one of those.
It was not a beer run. It's the 4th of July, and as soon as they said go, I shotgun a beer.
Nice.
At
Yes,
the
you
start,
did.
everyone's like, what
Nice.
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then I ran with another one. As I was passing people,
That's
I was
awesome.
I was drinking it.
Like, I can do this.
I was drinking it crossing the finish line.
It's probably 30% water. You're good.
Yeah, I
to go.
felt great.
Oh,
I felt
yeah.
hydrated.
95
good.
carbs.
Oh, that's nothing.
95.
Burnt right through
will
'em.
beer make you cramp like a soda?
Well, you're running?
Yeah.
No.
I don't. Not an ultralight. I doubt an
I'm gonna say
ultralight.
sober. Or
Slam a
sober.
Yingling before I
Soda.
run.
Yeah, that, I mean,
Maybe feeling that one.
Yeah, that one might feel a little
Used
heavy.
to have in the military. Used to have some people that would before our PT test they would smoke some cigarettes real quick, do their push-ups, sit-ups, smoke another cigarette, do their 2-mile run, get back before they even cool down, smoke another cigarette, cool down. Oh yeah, we did this, and then pass out to the ground. I'm like,
Yeah, because
Okay,
it's
well.
fucking oxygen
there you go.
deprivation.
Well, you
Yeah.
made-
I do know
you made it
people
your
that
2 miles.
run.
Good job.
I know people that run, and the first thing they do is like they go to the beer tent, and it's usually a bit of a line, right? Unless you're the first fucking person, which I don't know who is, but the first person isn't going to the beer tent.
Yeah.
Right. So you're waiting in line for the beer tent. You cool down, they get their beer, and they light up a cigarette.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, you just ran.
right.
I'm like, dude, it's kind of like the opposite.
Yeah.
They need that fix.
They need the fix.
Need
no,
the
I mean,
fix.
so
They
I mean,
love
to
it.
me that's addiction.
You
Obviously.
got to find the guy that's over there just
Patch on,
throw
on,
the
and
patch
go.
on. You're out of
Patch
there.
on and go.
19 patches, nicotine. Let's do it.
So
We're
I'm
running.
I'm actually running 10 miles in the morning. We're going to be in Vieira at 6:30 because we decided today that we were going to register for this damn
Who?
race.
Who do you
and
run with?
Mark Myers is running with me on this
I love
one.
Mark Myers.
Yeah, he's running with me on this one.
Tell them how you start a race, or the last one, where you said you waited back so no one will pass you.
Yeah, I went to the very end. So the last time I did a race locally, I went to the very end with my buddy Tyler. And, you know Tyler Jarvis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cal, his old brother
Yeah,
Cal.
yep. So his leg was hurting a little bit, so he's hanging out in the back. And then as I'm going and I'm picking up pace, I'm like, no, I'm just passing people. And no one's passing me because they're all slow. They're in the back of the pack. So I felt good. I passed people the whole time. I was like on cloud 9. It's like, yeah, what's up?
What's up?
You never get beat if you start in the back.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
right.
So then I started that. I said, you know
That's how
what?
I
Let me
live my
try that
life.
again at the Disney Half Marathon. So I'm in the very back of the Disney Half Marathon. Well, nope. Here's a wall of slow, fat people that you literally cannot pass.
Are they
They're like,
walking?
welcome.
They're walking like locked arm in arm and stuff like that.
Yep,
So
you
I'm
can't get
walking
around
in the
them.
grass. I'm cutting through the
It's
woods.
like the Family
and
Guy
stuff.
episode when they're in the lazy river.
Yeah.
Yep.
They get jammed at the corner.
Yep.
And an employee comes out with that broom. He's like trying to push them. That's the best.
Yeah, this was the first race that I've ever done where you literally had to stop running because you couldn't.
You're running
what
in
I mean?
place.
You're running into people, and I did that for a second, and I was like, I'm not gonna keep running in place, man. This is just dumb.
Well, they're used to the Disney crowd
Yeah.
Because people that just stop in the middle of the walkway. Oh, it's time to look at the map. Let me just stop where I'm at and look at the map.
Janet will do that every now and then, and I grab her real quick, and I'm like, "You're being the person."
Yep. Oh, I can't.
You're being the person.
You're being the person I hate.
I just rolled my ankle on the train tracks.
Does she run with
I do
you?
not want to walk in the back of somebody.
She runs with
No, she doesn't run with me.
So were the fat people wearing tutus like I see a lot?
The Princess Marathon, since this was a Princess Marathon, there was a lot of people dressed up. What killed me, though, is there's a group of these dudes that were probably not straight, and they were all really tall and in shape people, and they were dressed up like all the princesses, like full dresses and stuff like that. Dude, and they finished like an hour before me. It pissed me off so much. It makes me so mad.
I may have caught myself walking down A1A one day in a tutu, post Afghanistan trip.
Elaborate.
We partied on Cocoa Beach all day with a Mr. C Field that we know.
Yeah.
Partied with him all day at the beach, and
What in your drunk mind said this is a great idea?
well, there was females around, and one of them brought it out, and I said, "Hey, let me put this on. We don't need this bathing suit anymore. Let's walk down A1A."
Most dudes are like, "Let me get this in."
You should tell
And
the story.
He's like, "Let me
Yeah.
put this on."
Well, let me put
referring
this
to it.
on.
And then run away from you.
And
Then
then
run away from you in
Yeah.
your tutu.
You should tell a story about your dad and we almost got beat up by that UFC fighter. About the comment he made.
Bachelor party.
The girl in the
so
Jets jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good story.
we have time
She a
for it?
Sanchez
We
fan?
have plenty of time.
Oh, perfect.
I think she had a Sanchez jersey on.
God, it's the worst.
Or was it Namath?
Where's our bartender?
Well, at least she didn't have a tan.
Here's Kevin. Kevin will make you a drink.
Oh yeah, Kevin doesn't even. He's
I
not-
get up every episode and make a drink.
perfect. You're not
So-
even on.
He's
you're not even
talking.
on right now. All
I
right,
got
so
it. I got it.
we had.
No, I got it.
Thanks.
This is Sans 2014, I think, and we were doing the Konjovich bachelor party, and I wanted a trashy Daytona bachelor party. Let's go hit the dirty strip clubs. Let's go hit the nasty bars.
Daytona really is pretty effing dirty,
It's
isn't it?
pretty
Hey, I met
bad.
Jamal Anderson at a strip club in Daytona a long time ago.
Really?
It was awesome.
He did the dirty bird.
Well, it was awesome.
That's pretty
Are you
cool.
Jamal Anderson? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, it was some of that coke.
Oh, like he still found a way to fuck up the show.
Way to be involved all the time, Kevin. All right, Jesus, we take a little bit of show away from you. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Well,
All right, so here we go. Hey, put some coke in there, please. I can't drink it straight.
Where is it?
To your right. What? Seriously, is he that lost in here?
Yes.
he's all flustered. He couldn't get the website to work.
I'm very mad about the website.
He's
are we
mad
getting
that
can we get comments yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can get comments.
Yeah,
I'm gonna comment to us.
I try not to.
Oh, my
even-
buddy says he's watching it.
Oh.
What's up, Zach?
Sorry, Zach.
Oh, I like Zach. What up, Zach? What up, Z Money?
Z Money. What's up, Z Money?
Hey,
you want to co-host
congratulations.
Yeah,
podcast?
congrats on the wedding
Congrats,
coming up, bro.
congrats on your new house, buddy.
Wait, here you go. Now you're on
There you
here.
go. Now you're on.
Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Don't do it, man. Zach, we love you. I love your shenanigans when you come to Titusville, but don't do it, bro.
God, there's such a delay.
He says
Facebook
that every time he does.
Facebook just heard about Daytona, like literally just now.
That's
Nice.
a trashy Daytona.
Yeah. So people comment on stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about?
It's late, yeah.
Oh, it's just...
How do you
So,
fix that?
4
Can
minutes
can you
ago.
fix that?
No, I think that's Facebook screening.
It's like, what was it? Oh, yeah. Every bank robber feed ever is like the grainiest video in the world.
Right.
And then, like, your home, whatever home camera is like
You say ye home?
4860p, high definition. You can count the Legos on the carpet. But every single bank robbery
Correct, yeah.
is
Like,
the
why-
most grainiest picture you ever
Why do they
Thanks,
look like a
man.
Minecraft character?
Exactly. Pixelated all over the place.
Dun,
You're like, who did that? It looks like Steve.
No,
from
what
Minecraft.
what the meme was. I know
Yeah,
which
do you
one
see
you're
what I'm
talking
talking
about.
about? Yeah.
So what it was is it showed how the Mars rover
yeah.
lander can take a picture from 6 million miles away,
Right.
Yeah.
And
and it's clear as bell.
No big
and then bank
That's
cameras
what it
like.
was.
Yep. But that I saw a meme that was funny. It goes the Mars lander or whatever broke down after 15 or so years, right? And then I saw a comment at the bottom that was highlighted that said, "Go out in the desert and turn that thing back on."
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's funny.
I thought that was funny. I watched a whole thing about how the launch was, or the moon landing was fake, the first one, and let me tell you,
I know what you're going to say.
It
What do
makes
you think?
wonder.
It
Oh,
does.
stop it.
We're gonna do a whole
Stop.
show. No, we're gonna do a whole.
Conspiracy?
We're gonna do a whole conspiracy theory show.
You know what? I watched the one
Or a
on,
week even.
on the History
Yeah.
Channel, the alien guys. You know that one dude that all the memes.
Oh, yeah, dude, the ancient aliens?
the Greek dude. Yeah, ancient
Yeah,
aliens. And they just went on a whole nother level.
the drill bit thing,
Yeah,
though,
they were like, no, we
was
went there,
wild.
and they got scared shitless, and they came back. And do you ever watch the Apollo 11 guys when they came back? The three of them, Michael Collins and Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong.
I mean,
They're sitting there doing their interview, and they're all like, "Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, that's right. They did look like they were.
It's gonna be good." in the
No,
next
they look
decade."
like that dudes from Men in Black were just like, hey,
Yeah.
look here real quick.
Yeah.
flashy thingy.
Yeah.
They just got
Flashy
flashy
thingy.
Well,
Look
they-
at my flashy thingy real quick.
Did you flashy thingy me,
Hey, they were messed up, man.
dude?
They were.
Seriously, watch the videos. It's crazy.
So I mean,
Maybe he
there's
does some weird shit to you, all that anti-gravity out there. And,
Well, they
I
all the LSD and stuff they were doing to people
Yeah.
out there.
ah, well.
I went down a dang
Government
rabbit
science.
hole the other night, and just one right after another, like how
Conspiracy.
the Nazis captured an alien and they named him, and that alien after the war, because that's how they came up with all that technology.
Right.
After we beat them in the war, then we got the alien, and then the alien.
We
made
won
up-
an alien in the war is
Oh
what we
yeah,
did.
so
Nice.
he still lives in Area 51. And
Nice.
His name is like something like Zordon or some crap
Nice.
like
We-
that.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
So we wanted. So we finally have something to show for winning a war.
And at 1 o'clock in the
Zordon.
morning, I am
Zordon.
very persuaded.
Zordon.
Oh yeah.
Drunk
Really?
Kevin at 1 a.m. Zordon.
Oh, I'm in. What?
what?
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
I don't know where that came from, but I love you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too.
We had a creeper in the corner, and now we have Child's Play 3.
Hey,
Speaking
I got
of
a top-
St. Patrick's
I got a
Day.
topic.
Go ahead.
So, have any of you done the genealogy test?
No, and I won't, because we actually talked about that on the show. Why I won't?
Why is that?
I'm
They
afraid
could-
they're gonna clone you.
No, well, he's afraid they're going to
You
clone
get
him.
fingerprinted at Disney every time you go.
No,
That's
it's
true.
worse than that.
They
They
prick your
actually
finger, you just don't know it.
they caught a rapist through that.
Yeah.
Not that I've.
That's
ever,
why they fingerprinted Disney.
Kevin.
So Kevin is like, this is Kevin's reason for not wanting to do this. By the
No,
way,
meaning they're selling your DNA. Like they're selling the
Good.
rights.
I
to
want
be
them
able
to catch rapists.
Well, I do too.
What kind of weird shit are you trying to hide,
You don't let
weirdo?
me finish this.
I don't think you need to.
I don't want them, and they've also been caught in a scheme where they're selling off your DNA and information. In other words, I don't.
I
need
definitely
them
think there's
selling
something
my
up
stuff.
with that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely selling your stuff for profit, not for any
Research.
sort of benefit.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, what for? You know what's going to be crazy though? They're going to look at people's DNA and be like, "Oh, we need to advertise chocolate to that motherfucker
Yeah.
because he wants it."
You mean
Well,
that?
I found
You
out
mean
I
that-
was 54% Irish.
So this
Yeah.
is
And
going to be
that
Sam's
totally blew me away.
first St. Patrick's Day.
This is
He's
my-
gonna
What did you think you were?
My last name is Boucher. My mom's
French,
maiden name is Letourneau. My
German.
dad's is Reichert, so it's all French German. The little Irishman got it.
I'm a little excited about
That
Sam.
is kind of cool, right?
He gets
You
he
think?
gets
yeah.
to spend his first St. Patty's
This is
Day
my
tomorrow
first
with me.
yeah,
I'm very excited
celebrated
about
genealogy.
My favorite.
This. We gonna get you drunk on green beer.
And I found out I wasn't a rapist, so I was pretty excited about that.
And
He,
he was
didn't
was
get arrested directly.
he was okay with selling his DNA. You weirdo over there in the green in the
It's
orange
not
jersey.
about that. It's about they clearly
that was the
say,
first thing you said.
They clearly said you didn't let me finish because you won't shut up.
First thing you said.
They clearly say that they're not going to sell your information, right? And it's restricted. So
It's proprietary.
it's kind of like the bomber guy that the Apple wouldn't let into the phone. Of course, I want him convicted, and of course, I want him taken care of. But then again, I don't want everybody having access to my phone, so I didn't want them opening that phone either for him. It's the same thing. I want the rapist to be convicted, but I don't want them having access to everything of mine. Like, just for the purpose if I don't want it.
But in that situation, if you're in like you're saying, if you're in custody and you're on video doing something like that guy was, you should they should absolutely go on that guy's phone.
I think so.
You're not giving anybody any reason to do anything. This guy is, so.
But I think
Yeah.
the problem is when they blur that line on what reason is.
And they can't do a case by case either. They have to set a precedent about this is what we're going to
If
do.
you have
Although
video
case to
evidence-
case is probably the best way to
Correct.
do
If
it.
you have video-
I
yeah.
agree, but they don't want to do the man hours and the money and you know how backlog.
That's
things
been
would
my
be and-
biggest hesitation, man. And I'm telling you, like, mine goes deeper, a little bit deeper. I'm not a fucking rapist. I'm not worried about it. But what I'm talking
I'm glad
about
we're all
here,
clarifying this.
yeah, and we all have to step out and be like,
haven't said
hashtag me
it yet.
too. Yeah, you haven't said it yet, by the way. You want to say it? You want to throw something out there?
Hashtag me too.
Pound me too. Did you see that meme?
Yeah. Is it hashtag me too or pound me too? Yeah, I agree.
My dad's like, why is it? It says pound me too. I was like, no, Dad, it's hashtag. And he's like, no, it says pound me too.
Why are some of their asses in the camera too when
Yeah.
it says pound me too? Or
Okay.
But, dude, I'm honestly afraid that like somewhere they're building these robots.
stop it.
No, AI,
You can't
man.
believe this.
No, it's AI.
Listen, Joe Rogan told us all about it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
keep
saw
listening. That shit. But every now and then he gets a guest on there that really fucks my head up because they make you feel like, I don't know, like this stuff actually is going on. So you could take my DNA and essentially implant it in AI, and there's another me walking around that's an actual robot, and eventually just replace all of us.
So
with us.
stop it. There's a difference between planting your DNA and software running a program. You can't put your DNA into software and make it work.
No, I'm saying, like, what if they're growing parts for this AI using me?
But
The
it's all
Matrix.
software based, so stop it.
And we're gonna grow an ear for this
Okay,
guy.
we're
using
done with
this.
this conversation.
They grow ears on the backs of rats. They can do it.
They do. They grew ear, right?
They can do it.
And a
That's
nose.
that's a lot
And a
different than
nose.
AI stuff, though. That's some subgene stuff.
But now that
they're
rat's
doing.
hearing everything you were supposed to hear.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
When
he?
listen, when
But can
Elon
he
Musk,
process it?
Every time you talk, that rat's like, where the fuck's that coming from?
when Elon Musk
Ratatouille
Walks in
over
circles all the time over here.
when Elon Musk says he's worried about it, all right, because he's privy to a lot of information, obviously. So when he gets stoned on a show and says, "I'm worried about AI.
He
I
didn't
have
inhale.
showed my concerns, and I've talked to them, and they're not listening, and we're going to have a huge problem." That guy knows what he's talking about. He's also not
No,
crazy.
meanwhile,
talking
he makes
about
a car
job-
that essentially flies on the ground without anybody driving it. And he's cool with that because it makes money.
has anybody verified what's in the trunk of that Tesla that he put up there?
No, his ex-wife or something.
It's an assault.
Curious.
It's an
Just
assault
curious
rifle.
about it. Just curious about it.
He rented it from Enterprise. and
Nobody will ever.
and he is not.
Oh,
bringing it back.
we're leaping back into Lauren Tannehill
His,
now. all
his
of a
girlfriend
sudden.
plays for the Miami Dolphins.
It's the real it's the person who he was real body before he took it over.
Yeah. So now he's the AI. He's the AI version of it now.
So, yeah.
He's in there going, "Help!"
Yeah, there's he's real dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
I got drunk.
See, PayPal actually.
Hello.
Yes.
Brett Olson, we miss you.
Timmy.
Oh, Brett.
Timmy.
Yeah, dude, this shit used to crack me up.
Oh my God.
Oh man. All
Did
right.
we just?
What?
Oh, sorry. Did we jump into Lauren Tannehill bashing? 'Cause
Yeah, we did.
She's probably the hottest thing about the Dolphin situation that we had going on. so.
She is. Yeah, she's not ugly.
No.
Ugh.
Her husband's a returd.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
I
No
gotta give him
regrets.
this, though.
No regrets from the Miami Dolphins.
No
I'll put it that way.
regrets.
No regrets.
All right.
I
Not
do
even
have
a
to-
single letter?
He tried hard. He did the best he could. He was a hard worker in practice. He
Correct.
did his best. He was
Yes.
a hard studier.
Yes,
Team
absolutely.
player.
He
No,
gave it everything
no,
he had.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. You talking about Tannehill?
Yes.
No, he was
Tannehill.
not. No.
Everybody that
Yes.
plays with him says that.
No. Listen to him talk for 2 seconds. He's retarded. He didn't learn anything.
Well, listen,
I'm a little upset.
Handicap people so we don't get
No.
blacklisted again.
Handicapped people are above him.
Ooh.
He's what they used to call mongoloids. He's a fucking mongoloid.
Oh, jeez. You know what?
I don't
I just fixed it, Frank.
How do I
Frank,
cancel
I
this?
just
we just got
ball.
kicked. Did we just get kicked off YouTube again?
There's a
Probably.
ball, and I touched the ball, and
You know what really
hi,
sad?
my name's Ryan.
Go
You know-
go
you
to
know
the
why
screen
Frank
with the
doesn't
lines.
like this?
Go to the screen with the lines.
You know why Frank doesn't
All right,
like this?
There we go.
They can
And
still
we're
hear
off.
us.
You know why Frank doesn't like it?
They can
When he's
still
like,
hear
I
us.
don't know what divisions are. Tannehill's like, wait, who's in what division?
Yeah, he didn't know what division.
Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Hey, all right, because I don't know, and I don't know if he knows. I know he don't know.
What is who now?
The easy one. Who's in the AFC East, Kerry?
Seriously?
Yes, and we're gonna go through all of them.
Buffalo Bills,
Right,
New York Jets,
right,
the motherfucking Miami Dolphins.
and
Ugh. The hated.
The greatest team of all.
Patriots.
Stop it, Patriots.
Right.
Yeah.
They
What?
are their own division. It doesn't matter.
but name all the name
12,
one
12
other
draft
division.
picks. AFC South.
Yeah, but can you name all of them?
Done.
Tennessee, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Houston.
But you're a Jacksonville fan, right?
Correct.
That's
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not a Jacksonville fan. I'm a Green Bay fan.
Oh, well, then he knows that.
Well, he's a Five Ray fan.
Okay.
Right, you're a Five Ray fan. That's why you like them.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Initially.
the NFC? NFC East is what? Cowboys,
Dallas,
Giants,
Philadelphia,
Washington, Philly.
Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
AFC.
between all of us, we know all of them.
Oh, you know what's funny is Kelly actually knows all the teams too. All the conferences,
me.
all the teams.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
Yeah.
Just
It
like
was-
I've
it was
never
one of
seen
those
that
things
movie
before
you
we
guys
got-
made fun of me for.
Before we got married,
That's
I told her, I said,
Fucking
you gotta love these
Shawshank
games.
Redemption. You don't know what the Shawshank Redemption
I've
is?
seen that.
You piece of shit.
It's one of the most popular movies of all time.
He climbed through meters of shit to get to freedom.
To
He
get
did.
that wind in his hair at the
To
end.
get that
Yeah.
wind in the hair.
And
Working
then-
on the boat, sanding it.
You tell me that plastic bag didn't have a leak or anything? He pulled his clothes out of it.
Zero
Yeah,
leaks.
come on.
0 leak.
Single bag, 1 mm, no leaks.
I don't know why they keep trying to
Kerry.
invent those water bags now.
Yeah.
Find out what that bitch
Yeah,
is.
Kerry, give me your best narration of the Shawshank Redemption.
It's like the Family Guy version.
You gonna walk through shit. We gonna skate to freedom. Nah, Red. We can't make this. Yeah, we can do this. You meet me here. Go by the willow tree. Sit out there. Dig under rocks. You find millions of dollars. Oh, man. We gonna find the freedom.
I'm crying again.
Okay, I'll meet you there at the docks. Oh, man. Here he comes. Oh, I'm just sanding this old boat. This whole boat needs sanding. Sanding.
You know,
Here come my buddy Red. Oh, Red, here you go. We embrace.
you remember the movie The Campaign?
End of movie.
Who's the campaign?
With The Campaign, Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, they
Oh,
both
yeah.
they both
You
ran for
remember
a
the
senator.
you remember the Asian lady that was the housekeeper when she
Yeah,
had
I
to
do.
talk like that?
Yeah.
It's exactly what you just said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, housekeeper. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, the housekeeper. He goes, this son of a bitch wouldn't pay me unless I talk like an old Asian housekeeper.
That was funny.
Oh, I thought he was going to go with, there are times. They're like, I can't do it. The deep voice narration, but he went straight up, Ollie, what is
Yeah.
the weather?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ollie.
It gonna rain.
Let's go to Trisha Tawanaka for the traffic. This is my left turn. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, we funny.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
derailed, but it's a funny derail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, so since we're on topic of movies and stuff
Hot
like
topic
that,
of movies.
we
He's
told
got
everybody-
a scratch pad over here. I like it.
it's the only way we can keep on some sort of track.
We have no track going.
And you know, sometimes he pretends he's writing the notes I talk about before the show, and then he looks at me and goes, I didn't write the notes down.
No, I was writing that shit down. I was like, what I have to do tomorrow. Because it was way
Where's that
more
little
important.
card at?
And then he goes, Kevin, what we talk about?
Fence edging and
Yeah.
mulch
Look,
or
I'm
something.
seriously-
Right?
And I got all that
Too.
stuff.
I know.
here.
Good job,
little-
brother. I'm
yeah.
proud of you, my man.
And I left that list here and I didn't bring it with me.
Boom.
I still remembered it. Hey, because every time Kevin gets on camera, he makes like a fucking promise. Kevin's like, he jumps on camera and he's like, I promise every day I'm going to tell you guys what's on my mind. And the next day he comes, he's like, I promise twice a week we're going to play video games together. I promise once a week on the show we're going to do this. So to honor Kevin's fucking promise, we have to talk about a movie or a TV show that
Whatever,
we
we
would recommend.
agreed on this one.
Did
I think
we,
in the
though?
moment though, yeah, I was like, dude, that's
We
probably
talked.
in the moment.
What did we look at the list last time? I
Real
was
quick,
on?
ACC
Yeah, that
Championship
list was
update.
garbage.
That shit was terrible.
It's garbage.
But that was like an all-time list. So we're
I still
doing,
think it was garbage.
Oh, it was,
Half
yeah,
of the list I didn't even know.
it's
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, now it's not. We don't look at a list. Now we go by things we are actually watching.
Right.
Like on
Like currently.
Netflix or.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you got anything good? Anything good on TV?
Yeah. What have you been
The
watching?
ancient alien conspiracy. Of the
So
moon.
good.
It's awesome.
It's a 9.
I
Never
hear
seen
that.
Yeah, I would
It's a
agree.
9.
Yeah, I'm
hear
watching that
the
shit like 2 in the
National
morning. I'm
Geographic.
like,
I may get fired watching this.
there were so you like look at the picture.
Yeah,
Those
work
look like
for
flying
NASA. They don't-
saucers on
they
the
don't play
crater.
around. Yeah.
No, they make you. They
Yeah.
show you the aliens there.
They show us. They say, "This is it. Believe it." This
Believer, you're a believer.
believe.
Here's Zordon. Say hello.
I'm a Blanasa. Well, that's it. I'm all in. ACC Championship update, real quick. Zion Williams from Duke is leading them to a 54-44 lead over
over.
Florida State.
It's over.
It's done. That's
It looks
tough.
like the
12:06.
Miami Heat from last night.
12:06 left. Those assholes
There's 12 minutes left.
in the second half. Yeah.
Well, there's still a lot of game left.
Just letting you know. Update. That's why it's called an update, Sam.
Somebody said it was over.
I said an update. He said it's over. This jerk
And I
off
said,
over
I
here.
said 10
said
points
it's
is
over.
tough.
I hate
Yeah.
Florida State.
10 points is tough.
blockhead
But-
over here.
So anyway,
Anyways.
No. So there's 2 things on my list I haven't watched yet, but somebody said something about that show, the 90s. Has anybody seen that?
History of the 90s?
History of the 90s.
Oh,
They have
yeah,
like
it's
Eminem on.
Yeah, they have 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
a good one when you don't like. You ever see the meme that says, "I want a show where I can text and not pay attention to it at the
Right,
same time"?
right.
Yeah.
That's the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Boom!
Thanks,
Okay.
Thanks, Ollie.
So
It just got rained on.
I watched some terrible movie about this fight because I'm into like all the Vikings, like was that History or
The Vikings channel,
A&E.
A&E, the
A&E?
Vikings, yeah.
So I like that a lot,
That's a good show.
and so it
Murder,
always
bloodshed,
recommends like
yeah.
other Viking shit for you, right? Dude, I couldn't even remember the name of this
You
movie.
talking about like a history of the Vikings or the Vikings the show?
The
It's called
Vikings,
The
the show.
Vikings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
on History or no, you're saying it's on A&E.
A&E,
So
yeah.
there's another show that Netflix recommended, and it's like the Viking king and his brother had a kid on the same day.
Oh,
and
dang.
Yeah, you think it sounds good, right? He had a daughter, his brother had a boy, so they switched in order to protect his legacy. So he took the
Right.
boy.
Same name.
What's up?
Same name, lineage.
Yeah, same name, lineage. He's like, oh, I'll make it look like I've got a successor or whatever. I'm making it sound way better than it was, people. This movie was fucking terrible.
How much did you invest into this?
I was texting the whole time.
Like, was it like a 2-hour?
It was like it was like a good hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, you were all in, and you're like, oh no.
I had to rule it out because I was like,
At
well, it's
that
got to
point,
pick
you
up
have
at
to
some
finish
point.
too, right? Did
Yeah,
you
but
finish the whole thing?
I did.
And
It's fucking stupid.
ugh,
It's stupid.
Yeah, what a
Well, the whole
waste.
thing is, it's like this chick is like she's the heir to the throne after some shit happens, right? And it turns out she's the heir to the throne. But I'm not going to spoil things for people who want to watch shitty movies.
I don't want to watch it.
But it was. Next thing you know, like she's in a pretty dress and she's like crying because some guy she likes to get married. Something else. Like fucking Viking kings don't cry,
Right.
hell no.
Right.
right?
They rape and pillage.
Yeah,
That's all
when
they
get
do.
angry, Thor shoots down lightning from the sky.
Exactly.
That's true.
You know,
Yes.
so I lost my interest.
Name your celebrity crush right now.
Wait a second. I just thought of something. It was Thor, the god of thunder, or the god of lightning?
Thunder.
Love.
Thunder.
But that has no power. That's just a sound. I just thought of that.
It
Make
can
you shit your pants.
Take it
Sound can kill
easy.
you.
Take it easy.
Absolutely. Stand next to the
Is he
shuttle
the-
when it goes
Blow
off.
blow your eardrums out real quick.
I think they put the two together though, right? Like Thor was. I think they thought thunder and lightning was.
Why did it take Thor to get his eyeball knocked out to figure out he could shoot thunderbolts out of his butthole?
Dude, that was way more than that, man. We really have to get into that.
Not on this episode.
So
my
People had to die for that shit to happen.
Netflix movie that just came out. It has been. I'm trying to pull it up. but
Oh
it's
yeah,
not pulling
Triple
up.
Frontier.
Awful.
already into it.
I liked it.
It has Charlie Hunman and Ben Affleck. You would think it'd be good.
No, it's got Ben Affleck.
And Charlie Hunman.
Yeah,
He
so-
said, no. We stopped at Ben Affleck. That's it.
You white, you Ben Affleck.
We're done.
Oh.
You Ben Affleck.
I don't
You
think.
what?
I
You
think
Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck's pretty good in certain movies, like Gone Girl was awesome.
It was
Sure,
horrible.
'cause he's like a
Gone
bitch.
Girl.
Like Gone Girl.
Oh,
You know what was good was the accountant.
Oh, great!
I
was
like
great.
that
Great
movie.
movie.
Gone Girl sucked.
However,
No, it did not.
what-
God.
name his best movie ever. Go.
Daredevil.
Goodwill Hunting. Stop it.
Daredevil.
Geely.
Stop it.
Armageddon.
Geely.
Goodwill Hunting. Easily.
Armageddon is definitely
No.
his best movie.
You're done.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
the
now
cheetah
With that stupid.
grazes in the gazelle.
how you like them apples?
Yeah, you guys.
That wasn't him.
God.
That was Matt Damon.
That was Matt
He's in
Damon.
that fucking movie
Come
too.
on.
Whatever.
Come on.
He was
Armageddon.
like in the background.
Armageddon.
Yeah, he's a
Acting
maintenance.
like
he's
he's
a maintenance
Boston.
worker too. He's Boston.
He bossed.
Harry, there's only 5 words I want to hear from you right now. I will never do that again.
Again.
Armageddon.
Wasn't the worst movie of all time rated Geely though? Wasn't that him and Jennifer Lopez? I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know what that's about.
I think it was called Geely. I don't know.
He's done some shit that I
gotta
felt like
pee.
I'm watching it and like somebody shit on my head. That's how I feel.
Terrible time. Somebody shit on your head.
He
There are
did a movie
times in
about.
our lives.
he
I
was
heard
in-
about a story about somebody shitting on somebody's head.
Let's hear it.
You got to share it.
You know anything about that?
No, a buddy of mine. Yeah. Why y'all some gigglers? Y'all some nasty.
Because we've been drinking heavily.
What?
Why isn't
Program delay.
Yeah. Except they can still hear us.
They can still hear us. I haven't figured that one out yet.
Inappropriate.
Yep.
What's that in the old school? He's trying to wipe the coffee off her dress. Mitch, inappropriate.
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 This isn't going to blow itself up.
So,
man.
yeah, Triple Take or whatever.
Triple Frontier.
Awful. Yeah, whatever.
Did you watch it?
What?
Triple Frontier.
No, I haven't.
Do you like any of those like I don't know, it's tough, man. They're military movies, but they're not really military movies.
I'm not a big TV. I'm picky.
You want me to
I
explain
like to
it
watch a
real
lot
quick?
of documentaries.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the trailer.
Hey, have you done Curiosity Stream? You guys know what that is?
No.
Ooh, they
It's
fight
like
over the
$20
ball.
a year. It's awesome. Just all full of documentaries.
Oh, I like
Anything you could
documentaries.
want.
You don't like documentaries?
I love documentaries.
Yeah.
It's
I do.
awesome. Get it. Curiosity Stream. It's awesome.
I could talk
check it out.
hours about documentaries
Absolutely.
I've watched. Like
Yeah.
Food Inc. I was into that
Oh,
for
yeah,
like a month.
yeah.
I watched it twice.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
See, I like
Am I allowed to pee
Well, I
during
mean, my
this?
Big Mac. I'm
Yes.
like,
Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
All right.
I like the shit that you don't have to think about too much. And next thing, like my daughter puts on the show. I think we talked about it before. That like Netflix has a cake. It's like a bake. It's like
Oh,
a-
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know the name of the damn
Where
thing.
they have to make the exact same thing they see.
Yeah,
it is awesome.
Bro, they get a picture or something.
The Donald Trump cake
can you
was
pull up
amazing.
some?
You have to
pull up
make
something
it?
on your phone?
Netflix isn't working for me right now.
Oh no, maybe like an image or something, like Google
Yeah.
image or something. So, but dude, no lie. So they'll put up something, and it's like
Nailed it.
nailed it. Yeah, there you go, nailed it. So the guitar. So they're like, put a guitar on a cake, and it's like a picture of a cake made into a guitar, and they're like, you got to make this. And they're like, oh, okay. And these people don't know how to bake, or like
Cake boss.
they know like the basics of it, right? So, dude, this one person's got like a brown blob like leaned over, and another like the cake's falled over.
It's like no one knows
and
not to
they're
put icing on a hot cake.
Yeah, like
yeah.
dumb shit, like
No.
dumb shit. Like
Yeah.
this one dude used salt instead of sugar once.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then one lady baked her cake and did not put any spray stick, nothing inside the
Digging it out.
Nothing.
cooking tin.
And then they were doing these things where they were making like layered cakes, and every one of them like it burnt the outside, so they thought it was done. And then they emptied the tray, and the middle was like liquid. So it just the whole cake would like sink down. And then like literally somebody has to win. And like they're all turds.
A salt.
I watched
salt
one guy
instead
that
of
was
sugar.
good.
That's probably horrible.
It goes by taste, appearance.
Yeah, so
and-
they rank it, and
yeah.
then it's like, so then what happens is if you get onto everybody goes to the next round, but in the next round, based on how you did before, you get some perks.
Oh, okay.
So like if you were the worst
See
person,
where the
you get-
guy made the other guy burn his cake?
no.
So there's one called freeze for 5 minutes.
Oh,
the guy's cake was just done, and you
shit.
see the one that's got the freeze, and
Oh, that
right as it
sucks.
beeps, right before he's going to open it, freeze, burn his cake.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Oh, yeah.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
It is messed up, but it's funny because none of these people can really bake. You know what I mean? So when you're watching them, like you have very low expectations. Like
I couldn't imagine trying to bite into a cake that you're thinking is going to be sweet and it's full of salt.
oh, they're
That's gotta be the
do you
worst.
remember
They knew.
their look?
Because they
Oh, they
watched
knew
them.
it
The
was?
judges
Okay,
watched.
because that would be a huge surprise. I wouldn't like.
So the guys that watch, so it's I forget her name, but she's a black comedian lady that is freaking hilarious.
She's funny.
And then they have guest appearances.
Mm-hmm.
One person every show is a guest, like normally a famous person. And then they have Jacques, who is a French like super chef. And like
So he's like the only one that could tell you if they're actually
Yeah,
doing
Right,
something.
they're messing over.
Yeah.
the funny thing is though, did you ever see the perk where he was allowed to give advice but only in French?
Oh, that sucks.
So he comes over and he's like, and then they're like,
Like, okay.
what? Yeah.
Really?
But the shows, and when you win, so if you win, you get what, $1,000 sprayed on you by a money gun.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
like
like
one of those.
it's like, yeah, make it rain.
They spray you with the money gun, and then they give you something like a sponsor, or like a I don't know, you
It's
know, like the
not
mixers.
much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's
good.
it's actually a good
Just
show
a
though.
little bit.
It really is. And you
All
know
right, so
another
are
one
we-
my
is
daughter
that-
watches.
No ice left, though.
That's fine.
This has gone into what shows that our daughters have watched, because mine loves that one. But the other one she loves, and I don't know if yours watches this too, it's so stupid, but I watch it, and I watched the whole season, and I actually laughed, is Haters Back Off.
I haven't seen Haters Back Off.
Miranda. And it's got
Oh.
Stevie from La Flama Blanca. Oh, God, that freaking... the Eastbound and Down. Remember Eastbound? Do you ever anybody watch Eastbound and Down?
Let the boy watch.
It's
the best one ever.
But you remember Stevie, right?
yeah.
So Stevie's in this, which automatically makes me want to watch this. And it's a kid's show with Stevie in it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and it's like,
gotta
I'm
see
thinking,
that.
like, I hope he doesn't do anything like he did on that. If you haven't seen Eastbound and
I
Down, by the
Feel
way,
it down to
I
my
haven't.
plums.
9.
Okay.
9.
So-
Down to my plums.
So what do you do? Nailed it. What do you give Nailed It?
Nailed it. If I'm watching it with my daughter, it's like a 7 because it's watchable.
I
But
watch it before I go to like. That's something I'll put on to fall asleep to, and I catch myself laughing. And like, it's so funny. Like Ava will come into bed with me or something, so I'll put it on and we'll both watch it. She's whatever, bad dream or something.
How old
Next
is
thing
she?
you know, she's out cold. She's 9,
And you're sitting there laughing.
and I'm laughing all by myself.
Yeah.
And it's like
What
funny.
show
I
is
can't
this?
go to sleep. I'm like up
Do you
too late
ever
now.
finish like stupid YouTube videos that they're watching because they've fallen asleep and you're like, well, I'm already in it.
Yeah.
I may as well finish
Oh,
it.
and those are the worst. Those are the absolute worst.
I have finished shows of not the Teletubbies, the other one, the Wiggles. I've watched whole
Wiggles.
shows of the Wiggles. In it.
I can't stand
in
the
it.
singing ones.
My 2-year-old's into Bubble Guppies, and
I like the Bubble Guppies.
he's a big Bubble Guppy fan right now.
Guppy.
Bubble, Bubble Guppy.
So
Bubble Bubble
earlier
Guppies.
we're scrolling through Amazon Prime, and my son goes, did I used to watch that show? And it was the Bubble Guppies. I was like,
Yep.
yeah, dude.
He loved it.
It was horrible.
Yeah, that fucking song.
Octonauts.
Octonauts are great.
Yeah.
We haven't got there yet.
Oh, you will.
To the next adventure.
What about Wildcrats? You just watched Wildcrats?
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that
Yeah.
one.
What's the trucks?
Wildcrats is cool. They learn
Trucks.
shit about animals,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be out somewhere and we'll see like an otter, and they'll start throwing scientific facts out there about otters, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Jack's really into Mickey and the Roadster Racers right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Mickey
think
and
that
the
was
Roadster.
out.
Mickey
Mickey and the Roadster
What?
Racers.
That wasn't out for me. For Camden. Camden's
No.
older than that.
No.
Hers was Mickey Mouse
Zion's
Clubhouse.
looking frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
They're-
Hot dog.
Florida
hot
State's
dog,
coming back
hot
right now.
diggity dog.
We're in single
It's a
single
brand new
digits
thing,
as we
everybody.
go into the late second.
Cool.
That was an excellent
Not
Goofy.
really sure what that was right
That was
there.
Goofy.
Okay.
That was.
It was superb.
So that can be a segue. Who is your best voice you can impersonate?
Shit.
Am I allowed to piss off?
Yeah,
people?
go for it. Piss people off.
Piss people
That's
off.
next on our list. Wait.
Is that-
Come on.
what do you
Nailed.
underline?
Wait. Nailed it was a 7. We got to give them like one more thing. We're not going to recommend just a cake show for these people.
The Cake
Cake
Show is
Show.
worth 2 ratings, though.
I've never
It is
seen it.
wonderful.
All right. We'll recommend Nailed It.
No, hold on a minute.
What do we recommend? Movies?
No, I disrecommended
Just shit
the
that's on TV.
the
Oh, Triple
other-
Frontier?
Yeah, Triple Frontier was awful. I give it
the-
like a 3.
You give it a 3. I'll give it a 5 because people get shot.
My wife is
There's
in
blood.
love
Is there bloodshed?
with
Yeah,
Charlie
tons
Hunnam.
of it.
Okay, that's good.
Charlie
People like
Hunnam
that
is
for
like
shit
her
that.
favorite. I called her and I said, "Hey, I want to watch this movie, but I don't want to watch it without you because I know it has Charlie Hunnam in it. You want to see
Right.
it." So
He's definitely not Jax.
no, he's lost a lot.
Yeah.
So then I turn it on and she texts me and she's like,
Oh, that's the same dude?
Are you really watching this?" And I'm
Oh,
like, "Not
yeah.
really."
Kelly,
I'm like, it's bad.
Kelly, the wife just brought this up to me. She goes, "There's a new movie out with Jax from blah blah blah."
Yeah.
and that's what it's called, Triple Frontier, and it's
Yeah.
terrible.
No, look, dude, here's the deal. If your chick's willing to watch it, watch it.
She wants to watch it
It
because of
drags.
him.
Watch it.
But
Watch
he's
it.
getting dragged.
She wants to watch it because of him, but the wife, she has a short attention span. She will. Is she going to be out of it in
Yes.
10 minutes?
I watched the whole thing.
It doesn't pick up for at least 40 minutes.
When you say Jax, I reference to Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
That
no.
movie was awesome.
Sons of Anarchy.
The soundtrack was even better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the Mortal Kombat sound?
Yeah, I think I used to have it.
I absolutely had it.
Let's get,
Yes.
let's get it on vinyl. Let's
We should
do
play-
it.
Wasn't Prodigy, on there?
He just died.
I heard.
Did the lead singer?
So
God rest your soul.
after this is over, listen to Prodigy.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
I've definitely
Best Prodigy song. What do you like? Go.
Breathe.
Firestarter.
Oh.
Firestarter.
No, I was a big Firestarter was good, but I like what was the other one? The
Breathe.
Smack My Bitch Up
Yeah.
one.
Smack my bitch up.
Except I didn't know that's what he said for years because on the radio they didn't say that. It was like, "Take my picture" or something like that, you know? 'Cause
I love all of his songs are just like 3 to 5 word
Yep.
slogans and then
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
angry.
Killer guitar.
That's it, man.
You ever-
Angry, just
Noise.
you
Get
ever
me.
listen to songs and you're
I gotta
like,
eat some of that chocolate over there.
if you mentally think of the
That's what
words,
happens. We hit a wall, and I fucking
yeah. No,
Just
think about this. So, have you ever listened to a song like that where it's "take my" or "smack my"? But if you say "take my picture,"
Oh,
like
yeah.
it will change in your mind, and the next time you hear it, you will hear "take my picture." The newest one is the one that's, and I can't even tell
I
you
don't
what
think
the
I'll ever
real
do that. Stop it,
what the
Kevin.
real words are, but I call it bacon and eggs. The freaking new songs on the radio all the time, and that's nothing what she
Do you listen
says.
to radio?
No?
No.
Sirius
Pandora.
XM.
You know what my song was with that? With the
Pandora.
Miss Words? It's, the Rihanna song. It was Under My Arm Forever. Is that what it was? I always say Under My Umbrella, but it was Umbrella. I always thought it was Under My Arm Forever.
Yeah, there's stuff like that, though. Like, I'm
Under
wondering...
my
And I had no idea.
umbrella.
My wife's like, no, that's not what it is. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's not.
The fuck, it's not.
My wife
All
was
right.
hanging from a chandelier with
Riri
one of her
fan.
songs. Get out of here.
It's actually
Go
called...
listen to my Bob Seger and
We
leave
did
me
a
alone.
show about it. It's called the Mandela Effect. So we did a thing like... Yeah, I'm not going to pull it back up and go through all
Biddy
that.
and
But
the
like,
Jets?
like for
Dukes up
instance,
back by
mirror,
11.
mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
Right.
That's not what she says.
No, I know.
That's what everybody thinks she
Well, if you're a
says.
hardcore Disney fan like us.
Yeah.
What
We
did
know
they
what it
say?
means.
Yeah. It's mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest?
No,
one
it's
of
not
all?
who's the fair. Tell me. I forget exactly what it is.
Oh,
but it's
you're not a
that.
hardcore Disney fan.
Not well. Maybe Sammy can tell you.
Annie,
Nope,
Sammy,
definitely
tell
not.
me, what is it?
I just got annual passes this year.
Liar.
You'll be there in no time, Kerry.
I'm not going there.
This
already
is
told-
this is an
We're all
$18
there.
cup.
I'm
all
gonna
right.
I'm gonna veto it.
Here. I want to make a men's wager right now as fathers. All right.
Fathers.
So right here, we're gonna knight him. If you do get annual
What are we doing?
passes, you owe all us a turkey leg when we all go together.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Deal?
you can't get one.
And a Mickey Mouse ice cream.
Yes. Which I call a Mickey Pop.
Make it pop.
Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you, my favorite thing, though, is...
Their popcorn's pretty legit.
Their popcorn's legit. I found the best pretzels. Did you ever see the
Oh, yeah.
picture?
At Epcot?
No.
You got those for free.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you got those
Oh,
pretzels
dude,
for
you
free.
don't even know.
Because you ran the marathon?
Nope.
No.
So we were... Okay, so you know where, like Ariel
Crackles.
is?
Yes.
Okay, so that little place across from Ariel, they have some random healthy stuff and, like, pretzels. It's the only, like, hot food they have there, and it's the big pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw them closing, and I ran up, and I was like, dude, you guys are the only ones that have these pretzels. And they appreciated that I knew that fact.
Yeah.
And I said, can I please buy one of those before you close register down? She goes, I'm feeling magical right now. So
Oh,
she gave
so
me
terrible.
2 of them.
So am I.
And she goes, just have a great day.
That's
and
awesome.
I like, tear in my eye. You saw the picture? I was like a deer in the
that good,
headlights.
huh?
Save $30.
Disney's
they
awesome
were-
like that, though.
No shit. Those pretzels were like $11.50.
Oh, yeah.
Are they that good?
Dude,
They're
they
pretty
were
awesome.
phenomenal.
Everything at Disney's good.
With the
That's,
cheese?
that's
They're
the crazy
phenomenal.
thing. Dude, the hot dogs there are freaking off the charts. We talked about that for like 20 minutes
Yeah,
last
but
week.
that's only at...
Not a hot dog.
They're awesome. They're like that big around.
You got to
I
go to
hate
what's
hot
it called,
dogs.
though?
Get off my show. He
Listen,
just said
I
he
like
hates
'em.
hot dogs.
You don't like hot dogs?
Listen, only if they're covered. Stop it. Look at those bad boys. I love your shirt. Let's talk about your shirt for a little while.
Show your camera. Show my camera. It should come up.
not going to focus.
It showed up. It's a good camera.
It's a good camera.
Oh, I don't know why I'm holding
You're
that to
auto-focusing
focus.
your phone for that camera.
Fuck.
That was awesome.
So I only like it chili, coleslaw, cheese, onions.
Carolina style.
I also fell
Love it
asleep
all.
at the play place.
Yes, you did. Look at that.
That was a good time. That was after the pretzels.
You ever notice that Frank eats himself into slight comas?
Full belly of yeast.
That's it. That's a one. I used to think it was a coma for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Coma. No
Why
you
would you
still
say?
thought it was a coma.
No. Why would you say a coma?
Yeah,
Because people go, I was in a coma.
Or in a coma.
yeah, in a coma.
You used to classify it
say
as
I'm in
a coma.
a coma.
Yeah.
I'm in a
And
coma.
Alzheimer's
I'm in a
was
coma.
Alzheimer's.
All
You call
timers?
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Old
Hey,
timers.
I'm admitting mine. Let's hear some of yours. There's no way you don't have any. I used to not be able to say the word grill, like a cooking grill.
Mine is pillow.
Pillow?
I call it pillow.
My
Pillow?
wife freaks out. It's
No, I
pillow. No, it's not. It's fucking pillow.
I still call it a P-E-L-L pillow.
That's what I say. That's
Mine's still a pillow.
Well, how do you say?
Give me my pillow.
I say crown.
I
instead
knew
of
some
crayon.
I knew some girl that
No,
called
it's a
pretzels.
crayon.
I hate people that
Pretzels.
say crown.
I say
Yeah, I say
crown.
pretzels.
Idiot.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Morgan
I
says it
hate
too.
That's common.
Both y'all.
Prinzel.
What?
Prinzel.
What? That's the.
What is that?
Is that a pretzel?
The prince of the Etzel.
Prinzel?
That's what I say.
What are we talking about?
a
Prinzel.
A pretzel?
Prinzel.
Pretzel.
Carrie's gonna like force you to say it
Lose
right.
it.
You
You're
mother-
saying Prinzel?
Drink this absinthe. It's pretzel.
What about
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. That absinthe was straight horse shit.
What about
liquid? It's already gone through my system because I have what they call an alcoholic liver, so it processes real quick.
Is it quivering?
Trash.
shit your pants
Is it a
already?
liver quiver?
Ugh.
Liver quiver.
What
I
about
actually put on underwear to come to the show just in
Oh,
case.
man.
Just in case.
2 pairs? Is there a
just
pair in
one.
your pocket?
Give
Never
me
wear underwear
2
normally.
pairs.
I need 2 pair.
So I
of my
can get the
Air
shitting
Force
in my-
Ones. Get the shitting in my
It was
Air
Jeff
Force
last week.
Ones.
Vero? Viero.
Viero, bro. Viero.
Did you hear that?
There's Vieira and Vero.
My
He
Sunfire
couldn't
Vieira.
differentiate the two of them.
No, I took him on a
Viero.
work trip, and I said, hey, we're going to Vero Beach today. And he goes, okay. So whoever, I think he was dating, I don't know. He told whoever he was with that I'll be home, in such and such time, but didn't say it to me. We passed Vieira,
5-point game
and he
right
goes,
now.
bro, where are we going? I said, we're going to Vero. He goes, yeah, it's right there. It's Viero.
No.
I said, no, that's Vero.
That's an A at the
We're
end
going to
of
Vero. That's Viera.
That's
2 different
Viera.
places. He goes, I'm saying it's Viero. And I
Right.
go, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
People already heard that one.
We're driving 2 hours south, son.
All right.
Deal with it.
Are we
What's our
taking
last
a
one?
We have a serious turn. The
Let's
news.
go.
There's some shit happening in the news.
Oh,
There is.
There is some. And God rest their soul to all those out in New Zealand at the 2 mosques that were...
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah, the 2 mosques that were ignorantly shut up this past week by what they're calling a white supremacist.
No, he was a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so I heard that he did write his manifesto, and he went in.
He wrote a
and
fucking manifesto?
He did.
Yeah,
And
all Chinese.
He put
Very
that,
long.
he took down 49 practicing Muslims that listen, they were doing their own peace and their own little privacy, and good for them, and injured another 20 more. So we send our prayers out to them. But
For sure.
There is some... okay,
there's,
I want to explain how I found out about the situation.
fucking news?
Go ahead.
No, I didn't.
feed.
I just got out of... Yeah. So I just got out of doing an
Rehab.
install, and I get a text on my phone. There's no preface. There's no nothing. It's just a link that says blah, 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 blah. And they're like, maybe you should talk about this on the show. That's all I have going into it. So I turn it on. It's the wacko driving, and he's got all the guns, and I'm like, what am I watching? Like, because he drives for a long time. And then he goes in this mosque, and it's
that's
so unreal because you can't, as a normal, sane person, you can't understand a crazy person because the second you understand them, then that means you're crazy too. So when I'm watching it, the first thing,
I agree with you.
the first thing I think is this isn't real. This is like a movie. Like, why would somebody send me this sort of a thing? So then I back out and I'm Googling like, what is this? And I finally come up with it because it said in the corner like 4chan or some crap I had never heard of. I guess it's like some ultra unrestricted YouTube that allows anything, and that's like. After I found out about it, I'd have never.
4chan.
Yeah, I'd have never clicked on the link if I'd have known.
No, it's not one of those things.
No,
that-
people have gotten in trouble in there for putting on like pedophile stuff.
Yeah, but you can't click on 4chan. Like, you can't go to the website.
It doesn't show up if you look for it in YouTube.
It's weird.
And it was actually on 8chan is what it was on, which was developed because 4chan wasn't enough because wackos had to make a whole nother one. So anyways,
4chan got
Part of that
sex
dark
change.
web, they're expanding now to regular internet, is what it is.
yeah. So
4chan expanded out of the dark web, and they're coming out to show normal people what they show normally on the dark web stuff.
yeah, and I'm not into that stuff at all. And so I turned it off like
I always thought dark web was interracial porn. I swear to
Stop
God.
it.
I swear for the longest time until people
there's
started.
his thing. We can't say things right. He's looking up
Until-
interracial porn on the dark
I feel
web.
all of us white people this close to a big black Mike is interracial porn right here.
Very close.
It might be.
It's very close.
Well, Frank's
My
not white.
version of it.
So anyways,
Frank's tan.
yeah. So anyways,
I blend into the wall.
Please don't go to a
there's
mosque.
something that's going unreported though.
No,
And
it's
I-
in the mosque.
We like you. Don't go.
So there was something that was unreported, and that is the reason why he wasn't able to shoot up the second mosque like he was the first is there was an armed civilian there that deterred him and ran him off. And that is totally not coming up because this is all turned into a political let's grab gun battle, right? Because
Well, he said that in his manifesto. He wants to divide the United States on this issue. He said it.
Yeah. Well, his manifesto was whacked.
This is what we're doing right now.
So-
if we're talking about it, we're dividing it.
I don't think we're divided. We
we're
all
not.
agree it's the same
Well,
thing.
of course, yeah, he's a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
It was a shotgun too.
But what I have to say though about all that, which is
Solid.
just this is from me not really knowing the story. I mean, somebody like that isn't normal yesterday and then wakes up today and does the shit. I'm sorry, they're not.
Correct.
Something was like so. At some point, it's somebody else's fault.
He had
Could've said
posted.
something.
He had posted in the past a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
You know my take on that?
And they're taking down comments of people that are doing good stuff.
Yeah.
And they're not even monitoring this crap.
Yeah.
AKA shout out to your people that were trying to do some
Exactly.
good, right?
I honestly think that, and we'll get shut down for this statement. I'm telling you, we will. I
back
think
it,
that
though.
in the dark web, there should be hitmen, and they give you like
There already are.
They pay with gold
Yeah,
coins.
they're in
They pay with Bitcoin,
Yeah.
Well, and I think that
Ethereum,
they
Bitcoin Cash.
people like this guy should be climbing
Ethereum
up the
Classic.
list.
It's called the CIA.
meaning
Yeah.
to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking
Absolutely.
get rid of these people. I'm sorry. You know what?
Yeah, but how could channels say, yeah, it's fine, you can put all that crap out there, and then totally disrupt innocent, perfect channels like that one I was talking about?
that's ridiculous.
How
Correct.
is that even a thing?
Correct.
Why are we
Well,
even
That's the
because-
problem when we talked about AI running stuff, software running stuff. Is
But
you
these
can't,
people
you
are
can't-
responding to that.
but you can't filter out piece
Well, so
by
you-
piece. Unless you have a person listening to every single podcast or every single channel that has a determination, the minute you let an algorithm do it, it's going to miss and it's going to screw up stuff that you were talking about.
But
It's
you-
going to
you
But
know
the stuff
kick out.
that guy was talking about should have popped up 1,000 times.
Right, but what I'm saying is because of the algorithm that it had, it missed that one and it kicked out your buddies.
I don't think 4chan or 8chan has any sort of algorithm. And the only time it was caught is once it hit Facebook,
Right,
which does,
live.
and then it
Yeah.
flagged.
Yeah, 17 minutes later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
which
quick.
is
Which
crazy.
is not. That's pretty
Facebook-
fast.
Facebook caught that crap.
Yeah, they
but
caught
it-
it pretty
it-
fast.
But he was loading it. He was talking about it, loading his mags. He was ready
But
to
he
go.
didn't do that until he did not go live until he was already there.
Right. He was showing
So,
what
know-
he was going to do. And
Yeah,
he
because
went
he
live.
knew
was
that
ready
at
to
some
roll.
point something would happen. But YouTube only relies on people reporting. So, for example, like we could have been jerking each other off and nobody watching us for the last
Zion down the
hour,
lane.
and nobody would have said
Getting
anything.
in deep.
I'm upset that wasn't the plan.
No, we
I
should
thought
just
that's-
start it with that. And see,
I thought that's why I came
see
here.
when we get cut off. But no, that's the thing is they rely on people reporting. So that's what happens when if you listen to
Zion
that Rogan
muscle and
episode
deep.
when he's talking about how Alex
Off the
Jones
glass
essentially
for
got
two.
kicked off.
Mhm.
It's people don't like him.
Yeah.
They just report anything that he's on, and next thing you know, he's getting kicked
So
off.
in his manifesto, he brought up that he's a huge PewDiePie fan, and you should go out and subscribe to
call that?
PewDiePie.
What
He's
is
one
that?
of the top YouTubers in the world.
PewDiePie. is?
PewDiePie obviously has come out and said this guy's a lunatic. I can't believe he said.
What
A
is
and
PewDiePie, though?
he brought up Candace Owens was his inspiration, and then later on retracted that and said, "Ha ha ha!" Like it's
It's all.
Dude was a fucking nut job.
It's the writings of a madman.
Yeah.
Here's the problem: is the media is spinning it as Candace Owens caused this, when he himself in his crazy rants said he was joking.
Well, they're spinning it the other way, totally the other direction too.
They're going everywhere with it. They need to stop. Our
Fucking
media needs to
Russians.
stop because our media is developing these people.
Yeah, fuck those Armenians.
The guy said he had the most.
I love
allegiance.
Armenians. I love everyone.
He said his most allegiance was to communist China.
Yeah, he did. But yet he's fighting for freedom.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it just proves to you guys a freaking nut job. I don't really want to give him any more
Correct.
fame.
I think we should stop at this.
Oh,
point.
he's done.
no.
He's
We
done.
just no. Yeah, but
He'll
the
live
more
out his
the
days in a prison cell though, because there's no death penalty.
right. But this is what he was wanting was people to talk about it. I just wanted to bring it up. Just we were talking about what to talk about, and so I just wanted to throw it out there to the viewers and listeners that this is what's going on in the world and this piece
I
of
mean,
shit.
this is what it is.
And he was that much of an asshole to not even take it. He was just like, then he gave himself up. Like, that's how much of a dick he was. And you know what?
Hey, we're all parents.
Did you see the cop that got the sheriff in Polk County about a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago? He traffic stop, pulled up, illegal immigrant, whatever you want to call it, shot the dude like 9 times, once right behind the right ear, killed the cop. Right?
No.
So the body cams and the dash cam of the car, everybody was the sheriff was watching it. So they all hands on deck. They all found the guy, cornered him, and they just unloaded on him. You know, they
Good.
Rightfully
corner-
so.
Yeah. And
And now they're
the
all in trouble.
The first question of the press pool at the thing with the sheriff was it really necessary to shoot him 108 times?
Yes.
And the response was, well, we ran out of ammunition.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Why is that even a question to ask?
Yeah, are you
100%.
fucking dumb?
It doesn't
And
matter.
why do we want to pay for him to sit in jail
Right.
anyways?
Absolutely. These
Right.
liberal media folks, man, I hate them all.
There was a story.
Ugh.
There was a story. I think it was a Florida story about some chick, some guy like tried to rape her at a bus stop or something like that, and she shot him 6 times.
Good.
6 times. There, did
And
you have?
same thing.
Yeah.
Why'd you shoot
Why'd
him
you shoot him 6 times? I ran out of bullets.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
She had
Absolutely.
obviously
She had a revolver. She had a small revolver.
I don't think he was trying to rape her. He's trying to steal her purse.
Whatever.
And that's the only gun that I own, just for my wife's safety and
Pink.
And I did buy a.
You have a pink revolver?
I bought a chrome pink revolver, breast cancer awareness, for my wife.
And a pink bat for home protection, right? Or is it just a bat?
It's a PVC
wanted
bat.
No, it's a matching dildo.
She wanted a gun. She wanted a gun in the home, and
You didn't want to go to the home?
I did not want one, just because I know my personality and I know me, who I am. So I did not want one, but the wife wanted one, so I bought her a pink chrome revolver. They will not fail. It will go off. And if it doesn't, we have a pink breast cancer awareness bat, full-size baseball bat, that you will catch me running down the stairs.
Because he was the head of the HOA Crime Watch. So he'd be out there in his underwearless self with a pink revolver,
Let's
shooting in
do
the
it.
air, swinging the bat around.
Let's get it.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
Hey, more effed up news. We don't have to get into it if you guys don't want to. Do you remember that story? It was probably a year, maybe even longer. A guy, his wife, and 2 daughters went missing. And then it came out, like, not too much longer after that he killed them. And he went to jail.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear
I did.
recent stuff?
No.
Nothing. So he recently came out and said he wanted to apologize. And he admitted to everything and told the whole story. So again, I'm telling you this secondhand, but essentially he killed his wife, and the idea was the kids weren't supposed to hear, but
You drove them with their dead body in the car.
yep, and so the kids heard, so he basically he drove them with her dead body in the car and went out to the woods and essentially killed
I don't know.
one daughter in front of the other one.
Correct.
And the other one asked, "Are you going to do that to me too?" And he said yes,
Yep.
and then
Ugh.
did her. But
Fucking animal. How
but
do you live like that?
no, but he came out and said he found God in his daughter's like spirit.
Good for you. Bring him to my
That-
house. Don't take him to jail. Don't take him to the...
Sure.
No,
Everybody
just-
finds God all
Just
of a
bring
sudden.
him to my house.
Stop it.
So now, but here's the
We're gonna
deal.
Pay for this animal to
But
live.
because he confessed, the death penalty's off the table.
That's
in
bullshit.
the state of Florida.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And my reaction at first
can't
was
handle it.
it made me sick
I
to my
fucking can't
stomach.
handle
It
it.
made me, because I love my children. I would kill for them, not them, right? Complete opposite. So
Absolutely.
do you think it's better for him to go to jail killing
No.
his kids?
No.
Well, here's my thought on that. There's, the whole deal about,
No.
like, they don't like that sort of shit in
I don't
prison.
care. I don't care.
I just think he should get raped
Done.
for
No,
a few
done,
hundred
dead.
years.
No. You know what they need to do? Give them to the family members of the deceased and let them do whatever they wish to them.
Oh, for sure.
That's what they should do.
I think
No
punishment
tax money
like that
spent
should
on
still
it.
be around.
You do what you want to fucking do, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
If it's a dead giveaway conviction, that's absolutely he did it. You got
Yeah.
video evidence or confessions or whatever.
he-
fine,
yeah.
bring him to my house. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
He gone.
It's bullshit.
He
It's
gone.
absolute bullshit.
That's the sort of shit that I wish still carried over from, like, the Middle
eye for the
Ages.
eye. Yeah, the eye for the eye. Let's do it. We're going
Yeah.
all in. Let's do it.
I agree with that sort of stuff. Like, there's
A stoning. Let's do it, man.
I knew an Armenian that worked with me in Jacksonville when I was in college, and he got sent to Armenia because his brother killed somebody's brother, and their law states that guy could kill him now legally.
Yeah. Right.
So his mom sent him to
That's
the
it.
States.
Damn.
Time to go.
I'm like, that. What the fuck?
Just an
Supposedly-
update. The final update on the ACC championship. Less than a minute left. Zion.
You're
with the
horrible.
win.
You're horrible at this.
I'm not good.
You sound like Boogie McFarland.
72-60 with 42 seconds left in the game.
Well, it looks like Duke's moving on.
Duke's moving on.
Flat.
Did anybody
win.
think any different was going to happen?
No.
Well, Florida State whooped the shit out of Duke last time with Zion playing. I mean, they absolutely dominated him.
That was UNC.
No. When Florida State played
Early
them
in the year?
early in
Oh,
the
okay.
year, whooped the hell out of Zion. So
Zion forgot he had a game that day.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
He
Kind of
show-
like the
he sh-
Heat forgot there's 2 quarters
Dude.
at the end of a game.
They're so bad.
kind of like Tannehill forgot how to spell his name.
Are we really going on to this right now? Would you like Pat White back in there under offense, brother? This man that can't even look over the offensive line.
Oh, Chad Henne back.
Cleo, would you like Cleo Lemon back in
Cleo
there?
Lemons.
Come on,
I
stop it.
I want Scott Peters, not
Are you
Peterson. That's the
kidding me?
murderer.
Yeah, that's
Scott.
stop it. Hey, nobody wants Scott Peterson.
What was his
Get
name?
out of
Scott
here.
what?
Pendergrass.
No.
That was
When Marino got hurt and hurt his Achilles, Scott somebody came in. You know who I'm talking about.
I do.
But he did good.
Eh,
Did
He
we
did.
ever even
John
say the
Beck.
top
we
5?
want some John Beck.
Fiedler.
Jay
Jay
Fiedler.
Fiedler.
Listen, he
Playoffs.
was he was for like six, 7 straight years. He was our quarterback, man.
You know how legit of a franchise I'm not gonna say we. How much of a legit of a franchise they would have looked like if they would have picked Breeze instead of Culpepper.
Yeah, but at the time I'd have done the same thing.
I know. But if you think
failed the
about
physical,
it,
right?
he failed the physical. So, but if you look at it though, it would have gone Marino, a stretch of failures, making a good deal to get a good
Breeze.
quarterback, Breeze, and he'd still be
Honestly,
Still
tell
be
me.
there.
still be there.
Listen, tell me honestly, both you two right here, the best quarterback we had. He retired in '99. We draft Tannehill in what was it 12?
Marino retired in 99, right?
You're saying who's the
I'm
best
saying in
quarterback
between
after
that, who was-
Marino?
We had a
Pennington.
13-year stopgap.
Pennington.
He was free agent. We bought him from Jacksonville.
But
and then what?
but he was the best.
Okay,
since Marino.
I'll still put Tannehill over him.
No. Pennington wasn't an absolute Mongol.
Only because we got Pennington when he was older.
can't say that.
We got
You
Pennington
can't say,
when he was
no,
older.
let's say that.
Can't
Don't
say
say
that.
You can't say it.
Mongoloid. Stop
Yeah,
it.
you're not allowed to say that, Kevin.
Mongolian is okay. Mongolian.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Mongolian.
Now we're just throwing Mongoloid out for no reason.
I had one of those and I had to have it removed.
A
Where
Mongolian.
was it?
Mongoloid.
I think I took one in the bathroom
It was on
earlier.
my little toe.
Oh man. Hey, who's God? No.
Hey, you can't
he-
say that, but I'm going to say it 37
He's
more times.
seriously, Tannehill is seriously the best quarterback we've had since Marino. I know
No.
it didn't amount to Munch.
No.
Munch, exactly.
I know amount to Munch.
This is what I have to say to that.
I hate it.
And we're still alive.
We're still alive,
The
but
problem is,
I don't want
you
people
know,
to
you know I'm
witness
correct
this
though.
debauchery.
You know I'm
I
correct.
gotta pay.
You know I'm correct. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Let's do
you
this.
guys want to put a bow on this?
See ya.
What does
All right.
that even mean?
There you go. Look at Duke.
Wrap
they
it
just
up.
won. There
Wrap
you go.
it up.
Wrap it
Wrap it up. Wrap
Ain't
it up.
nobody here wrapping nothing up. We all got kids.
It's true.
My kids tonight.
I know.
They're at Disney.
Party at his place.
That's awesome.
I already got laid with a pregnant wife. What up?
All right.
I love you.
All right, well, we just put that on the air for everybody to hear. So, Kevin, you want to take us home with anything?
Yes. So now the website is working. We have proven that it is working. No, listen.
At the end of the show, we're good.
So,
We're good to go at the end of the show.
no, it's been going since 20 minutes in.
We had no.
So
comments.
from now on, if
14
you
minutes
could,
in, I
come
think.
check it out on the website, www.ordinaryguyshow.com.
SS.
For those that can't hear that very well, it is www.ordinaryguys.com. And we also have some merchandise on there. Hit the store link, support the show. Help Frank out on all the stuff he's bought for this because Lord knows we need it. So,
Frank, you need some help, brother.
I
Good.
said we.
All right.
Kevin just needs help in all aspects of his life.
All right.
Well, the liquor bill alone in this place is ridiculous.
No.
That absinthe
Sam
was
brought us a bottle.
that absinthe was
They don't need to
79
know that,
cents
Frank.
today.
Oh yeah.
Kevin cheaped out and bought me the cheap absinthe
He
today.
did.
Is there another kind?
All right.
Yes.
Guys, the show's over.
I love you. Goodbye. I wanted to give some of my bars.
Just
my
kidding.
bartenders.
Just kidding.
This is the curtain call.
This is the curtain call.
Welcome
to the Ordinary Guys
Show. So thank you again for coming, Mr. Kerry.
You want to tell people where to find him? Like his home address?
Yeah. If you would like to watch a video that I posted earlier, you can look on my personal page and you will see Kerry's house.
Unfortunately, I live too close to this guy.
Yeah. And actually, Sam was the one telling me to fly it through your window. So
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
With the drone.
We're gonna test the insurance company what they call ballistic rated windows.
Glass?
So
You really put those in your...
no, but we had to have it. That's what the builders grade ballistic rated.
That's
I
bullshit.
doubt it.
Meaning an ice cube can fly through it. Melted.
I doubt it.
I'd like to say shout out autism surfers for autism.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of
You do a little bit of autism?
we do a little bit of support for my nephew every year for his surfers for autism. We got
Very cool.
Cocoa Beach, so it's awesome.
How is this just now coming on the show?
Because, you know.
I've been wearing the shirt the whole time.
You know-
I mean, it's not like I just put it on.
Yeah, but we
so
know I
it's,
can't read.
You know what really bothers me? He's got like one ear on his headphone like he's Eminem or something. I have no
Kevin
snare.
does that shit too. He's not doing it
do it
now,
too.
but he does it all the time.
I do it because my ear gets hot.
I don't
This
think
one's
that, I don't think that's
irritating.
real.
Ear gets hot.
I don't think that's real.
Ear doesn't have feelings.
No, I don't like the way it makes my head feel like I'm enclosed. I don't like it.
Yeah,
It
it's
freaks-
kind of weird.
It does freak me out. Yeah, I don't like
You've
it.
been enclosed for the last 2 hours. How does that make you feel?
I don't know
close
why.
my
Why do we
whole
even do
life.
it? So that we, feel cool? We look cool?
No,
What, the
I don't-
headset?
Yeah.
I'd rather go without it, to be honest with you. But
I'm
I
that
think
way.
it's because in case we drop feed, we'll know.
Let me ask you guys a question. How many guys, when you sleep under the blankets, do you put 1 foot over?
Always.
That's called the cool rod. That's what I do with my ear. It's my
Car
cool
ramrod.
I always-
very...
It's
One foot out.
Yes.
Have you
right?
seen that
Yeah.
that thing that like
your
it's like a
cool
bed
rod,
AC?
Frank. It's,
Yes.
You got to have one.
I
Yes.
almost want to buy that.
I don't, because I'll freeze to death. 'Cause my house
What
is
is
like
it?
12 degrees.
It's like a little AC and you pump it into your sheets or something.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yep.
It looks
Have
pretty
you
awesome.
seen the
And it
purple
blows-
beds that are hollow holes going through them?
I don't think
The air
that's
comes through
lies though.
those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lies.
I don't know.
I mean, they do have holes that go all the way through
I know. I
them.
just feel like it's lies. What could happen though?
You can cut it apart.
Tell
and
me
then-
lies.
Can I ask
tell
you
me
guys a
sweet
serious
little
question?
lies.
Why was it when you were a kid, if you were under the covers, you were safe from the monster under the bed, but if your
Correct.
foot came out from under the covers, so what is on the covers that
The
will
monster
keep
is
the
a carpet
monsters
muncher.
away?
Tell me why we all
The
still.
monster is a carpet muncher.
Yeah,
It
tell me
cannot
why
leave
we
the
all
carpet.
still sleep in the fetal position because we feel comfortable that way.
I only
I
sleep
don't-
that
I
way
don't
'cause
sleep that way.
I sleep with boners to have a kickstand.
Unless-
That's the only reason why.
or I'm
I sleep on my side.
totally wasted.
I lay on my belly, but I wake up on my side.
How many push-ups can you do? Cock push-ups? Well, you can only do one. One is all you need.
And on that note, thanks for listening.
All right.
Come visit us at the
You
website.
got to shout out Tenacious D on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, ordinaryguyshow.com.
All right, everybody.
There's a couple bars I want to shout out to real quick. They know they're listening real quick.
I thought we were getting free. Are you getting a free bar
Yeah,
tab?
he's
or are
getting
we
a bar
all
tab.
getting a
Damn,
free bar tab?
we can all if we show up. Absolutely.
But they're closed.
River Lanes Bar and Grill. We're saying what up to Colin Ham.
Oh, they have good wings there.
Oh,
They do have good wings.
Their new sauce this month is a honey sriracha. It's pretty effing fantastic.
For all those that listen a lot, wings are keto approved if they're non-breaded.
Okay.
Somebody needs to explain what keto is to me.
We can do that at a whole
Fat-
nother time.
Fat people like it.
And there's the end of the show. He just
Get the
crapped his
spray.
pants.
Get
Bye,
the
everybody.
spray.
Bye bye.